is Tampa Bay, Florida, starring Chris Beautiful, Tiffany Barbee, and me, JB Lee.
You and me. So say the stars, it's meant to be. My heart.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Double Special. Bring down the input on there. A little input lever there? No? Yes? Bring that down just a little bit more. That's good. Welcome back for another episode. Welcome back, everybody, on IRN. It's Friday night. Welcome to the show. No guests tonight, just us in the house. JB Lee. Was your cue to say hello?
Oh, hello.
Yeah. And Tiffany Barbee.
Distracted by things going on.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My arm is different.
What?
Yeah, the video that we're seeing on Wirecast froze up, so I don't know what we're getting live.
Well, I hope it's live. If it's not, we'll just continue to go, and you can fix it while we're doing it.
No, we're still recording.
That's good. Great show lineup for you tonight. Lots to talk about. We're going to talk about some stuff going on in my life, which I don't really want to share, but I guess we'll do that. Later on, we're going to have a quiz, Wes Craven style. Wes Craven has passed away, and we'll do a quiz based, not on his death, but on his life. And we'll talk about other stuff. Tiffany's got a new website. We'll talk about that. Man, I'm a little under the weather this evening.
Are you?
Are you?
Yeah, I just
Why?
feel a little sick.
Why didn't you tell us that before we started this?
I didn't want to.
And you touched all our stuff.
No, I knew that he was coming down with something yesterday, and it's fine. I've been taking extra vitamins. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I like to mention it. People think it's like not cool to mention it, but I mention it because at that point, you should start taking vitamins.
I want to know because I'm around you guys a lot, and I would just like to try to prevent it. It's not a big deal if I don't because you guys are who I hang around with, so I assume whatever you get, I'll get. But if I can prevent it, I like knowing. So thank you.
I'm not making any concessions for him anymore. Like I won't go out into crowds. I don't like to travel. Like I won't go to a I don't know. I won't go to a like a public place or a crowded place if I'm sick. I'll try not to do that.
Yeah.
Right.
You're a considerate sick person. That's nice.
Yeah.
You're
But if you come over to my house,
considerate.
I'm not going to apologize for getting you sick afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're considerate.
Well,
I made up a new word, everybody. I look so depressed in the picture that's frozen.
I know. We're frozen
I
on
look
Wirecast.
so
We got
sad.
Wirecast going on. The picture is frozen. I'm assuming we're on. It's going fine on YouTube.
Well, the sound looks like it's going.
Yeah, everything's going. The
Yeah.
stream has started. It's got good
Seriously?
health on the stream, right? We're all good on that.
I could try
Yeah,
this.
try the public view and see what people are seeing.
No, they're
No,
just seeing
it's
Tiffany looking
frozen there.
depressed.
Look how depressed I look. That's hilarious. But
my
I wonder
God.
if people can still hear us because it sounded like they could.
Yeah. Oh, no, it sounds, because
It's frozen.
Oh,
the
it caught.
picture is frozen.
I made up a new word.
Yeah, okay, so you can hear us.
Word, everybody. I heard Tiffany of the past say that.
Oh, shut up, dude. Any idea how to fix that?
not.
Doesn't
I
matter.
can work on it a little. I can try. Give me a minute while I'm doing
I mean,
this.
if we have to start over, we'll start over again. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Well, let me just see what I can do.
Well,
Hang on,
just
hang
know,
on.
people, that I'm smiling.
I wonder if it has anything to do with that other window we got poised at the ready for.
That could be it. I don't know if
Well,
that's causing.
delete that shot and
Okay.
see at the beginning of the show. If this has made any difference.
No.
No difference. We're frozen in time. They're all gripping our
Well,
microphones.
let me try adding a new video.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
not
Because
good.
I don't
God.
want to restart. Because the thing is, that considerate thing, I don't think I could recreate that moment.
I guess it doesn't matter. Listen, when we started this show, I never cared about the video in the first
Me
place.
neither.
I really didn't. But then we did do some stunts. We had some people come in, and that's fun to see. But tonight is not one of those nights. I got there's no what do you call it? The mistresses coming in to beat anybody. We're not
Right.
spinning the wheel tonight. Nobody's doing any hot sauce. There'll be no fireworks. It's just a mellow evening.
And I'm not
I'm
wearing
not-
a cleavage shirt, so
and you're
who
not-
cares?
She's not wearing a
I'm not wearing a
cleavage.
cleavage shirt. Not that I have much cleavage to be showing, but you know.
I guess you got enough for people to notice.
I
have people
do.
noticed?
They come together nicely. Yeah, I have good cleavage,
Mhm.
but like not like amazing like Crystal's. Crystal's is a cleavage to be reckoned with.
A cleavage to be reckoned with. Yeah, she's got big breasts. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. We'll talk about a bunch of stuff. I got to go to Tiffany's house, which I'm definitely
Not
talking
in
about. Not the house she lives in now, but the one she grew up in. And man, that was awesome. Just for the brief moment that I was there, I was really kind of like, wow.
You didn't even get to go in.
I know. Man, I can't wait to go in that house.
It's cool. It kind of reminds you of Wes Craven's movies.
I guess. I don't know. Man, you're
little
messing around with everything. You're
cabin.
going to have us off the air in
I'm
2
not
seconds.
even gonna
You
look
got like 8 things set up. What are you
at what
doing?
he's doing.
I'm seeing what's working, but it's nothing. So
Nothing's working.
Nothing's
yeah.
We're just
working.
done.
Yeah, just delete that.
It's
We're,
okay, just
we're
leave
going
it.
audio tonight.
We're
It'll
going
be-
audio only.
That's right.
If
And
you're
what-
watching on YouTube, that's the last time you saw Tiffany tonight.
She's
Just-
Yeah.
depressed.
No, but if you are watching on YouTube, thank you. We don't usually have a lot of listeners on YouTube, but I know Travis sometimes watches. I know John Wilson for sure, but he can hear us. and so
Marty.
that's fine. Marty's doesn't watch us.
He does sometimes.
No, live on YouTube? No,
Yeah,
no
that's when
way.
he calls in and comments on stuff like check in. When we do check in, he
John
comments.
Wilson watches because he
You
like
know what? You're
comments.
breaking the sacred check in.
I don't like your check-in anyway.
That's stupid. You should
Check in. New Jersey daycare had a fight club. Check in.
I just heard about this.
It just happened. I got it before so fast.
That's messed
Two
up.
former employees of a child daycare center have been charged with instigating fights among a dozen children ages 4 to 6.
To what end? Were they betting on him?
Oh, cool. Is it like
For
sparring?
fun.
No,
Yeah.
it's not cool. It's awful.
Were they
4 to
sparring?
6.
No.
No, they're fight clubs. It was just ghetto fights, probably.
Wow.
Erica Kenny. No, scroll back up. I wanted to say these people's names. Erica Kenny, 22, of Cranford, and Shanice White, 28, of Roselle. Both are charged with 4th-degree child abuse for alleged fights at the Lightbridge Academy Daycare Center. Yeah, that's messed up, man. That is messed up. They were staged at least one day in mid-August.
Of course,
it wasn't really a club.
Yeah, a dozen boys and girls can be seen in the video clips shoving each other to the ground and attempting to strike each other.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. In the video clips, Kenny can be heard referencing the activity as Fight Club, quoting from the book and movie the same name, and encouraging children to engage in each other physically. So it wasn't really a fight club. It was a fight, like a special event.
They're having children fight for their amusement.
Yeah, that's awful. That is awful.
I understand it, but it is awful.
I would freak out, dude, if my kid was in there. I
Yeah.
heard they were doing that. Because, that happened in this neighborhood. You know that, right?
There was a fight club in this neighborhood?
Well, kind of. Like this kid, the one that we got banned from here, he was having Jake and his little brother fight. He was like, egging them on and spurring them on to get in a fight with each other. He wanted to see them fight.
Yeah.
Which I've seen that happen when I was young. I've seen
Yeah.
that happen before. It's a natural thing, but not from adults, for God's sakes.
Right.
Jesus.
I mean, they should get a job at a martial arts school or something if they want, because
You're talking to
literally,
Tiffany, who makes 4
literally,
to 6-year-olds fight
I
each
do
other.
that every day at work. So I'm kind of like, well, do
Bring your
they
mic
have
up just a little
sparring
bit,
gear
Jordan.
on? Like, I'm sure they're not, but I mean, those ladies should work at a martial arts school, and then you could do it legally, ladies. So if you want to make children fight and get paid for it, come work at a martial arts school.
But don't you have to take martial arts for some time to be able to do that?
Well, yeah.
Do you need any special license?
Well, I have my international instructor certification.
So no.
Well, yeah, isn't that like a license?
You're asking us. You're the one that holds the title.
I have a
Why would we know?
certificate. I don't. I've never had to go to any kind of government office and be like, "Hey, I let kids fight. Are you guys cool with that? Can I have a license?"
Well, there you go. So these teachers did
no.
nothing wrong.
Yeah, no, they did a lot. What they did was it's a 3rd-degree crime. I'm trying to see what they charge them with.
See-
So yeah, they can get up to 5 years in state prison. 4th-degree crime carries a maximum 18 months. So they're looking at prison time at the minimum. At the maximum, at the minimum of fine. I'm
Right,
dressed.
'cause they-
Dude, one kid come home with a broken finger.
Yeah, that's not cool. They should be
They can't
3rd
prove
or
that
4th
happened.
degree black belts, not
What do you
doing
think?
3rd to 4th degree
What do you mean you can't
crimes.
prove? What do you think is more likely?
These kids join Fight Club and they know not to talk about it. Check in. The new Oxford Dictionary's put a few new words out. Man-spreading,
What's
butt
that?
hurt, other stuff.
What is
What?
man
Is this gay
spreading?
stuff?
No,
No,
man.
what?
You didn't hear about the whole man-spreading thing? That's when dudes sit down and like in places like on a bench or on a subway seat.
Splay their legs apart.
Yeah, and splay their legs.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was
Mm-hmm.
a gay thing.
Yeah, formerly referred to as a dude sitting down. I mean,
Right.
come on.
But a bunch
Some
of
women, I might add.
Well, yeah, but they apparently dudes do it a lot more, and
Yeah.
some people found it offensive, and now it's man-spreading.
I bet.
Some people find it offensive. Do those people have testicles between their legs? Because sometimes you can't sit with your legs all scrunched together like that.
No, that's
What?
not allowed because I thought
What?
we were.
What's not allowed?
What's not allowed?
Because everyone's trying to get her. Remember, like policeman.
Wait, back
and
up, back up.
police
What is
woman?
not? Back up for a second. We asked you. What is not allowed?
You can't say man things because now everyone's been trying to get rid of that. You can't say mailman anymore. It's got to be like a male person. Like
No, it's a postal carrier.
yeah, like they changed. They took. See, I don't even know what the new words are. But like you can't say policeman anymore. Like they're trying to get rid of that, and now they're adding a word with man in it. I bet a lot of women are gonna be like, "That's not right. I'm gonna burn my bra." Like that's what's gonna
why would
happen.
women do that?
Because that's what women do whenever the word man's put somewhere.
No, that's why the word man spreading came about, because they were sick of men spreading their legs on
Well,
the subway.
They need to figure out where they're going with this man thing.
Yeah,
because
but if they're spreading their legs, it's not. They have pants on. Why? How is that offensive? Exactly. I don't understand how that's offensive. They can't see anything. I don't get why that's offensive.
Because they're
Go on.
displaying their genitals and their
What
power.
genitals? The ones that are in their
This was the
pants?
complaint they were making. Don't ask me to. Don't expect me to justify it. But
Okay. All
they're
right.
just saying
I
that
thought you
it's
were.
like, no.
I thought you were siding with them. I think it's ridiculous.
I agree that sometimes it's comfortable to sit with your legs apart and your
yeah.
balls airing out
well,
a little.
but if they're not hanging out of your pants, what's the big deal?
right, and if you're not like
What humongous men have they been around where they spread their
apparently
legs?
it was dudes on the subway who were like spreading out and taking up basically 2 seats.
That's
when
just-
there are
Okay, well,
people
that- all right,
standing
well,
up.
okay.
that's being inconsiderate.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
but now
Like,
it's man spreading.
They can put their legs together a little more if there's people beside them, but if they want to open up
Well,
and
they
there's
weren't.
no one beside them, then
They
they can do
didn't.
whatever they'd
They
like.
didn't do that. You can say that they should have done that all you want, but
Okay.
they didn't, and now they have a word for
That's
it.
stupid.
Okay, yeah,
I
and they,
still
and, they,
think-
and they have a word for it. They didn't outlaw it.
And
Let
let's
me do
move
that.
on, because that was just one word of many that
Oh,
this
we're-
whole story was
oh,
about.
We're fired up about that
They
one
can't
word.
put man in things. Women
Oh my
don't like
God.
that. I don't care because I'm not one of those stupid women that care, but a lot of women don't like man things.
All right, let's move on. Next word.
Butt dial.
Okay, that's okay. If it's an official word, but
No, now
That's
it's an official thing.
yeah,
that
that's
makes
okay.
me sad.
Fatberg.
What's a
that?
fatberg?
A very large mass of solid waste in a sewage system.
What?
Go on.
Consisting especially of congealed fat and personal hygiene products
Oh my
that have
God.
been flushed down
A
toilets.
fatberg. That's
Yeah, they block up the pipes.
Yeah, no, that's nasty.
Yeah, it is gross.
What?
And-
What about that didn't you understand?
I don't get it. Like
don't
what
get
are
what-
are the what?
You're gonna
Like
have to be more
toilet paper?
specific with all three of those what's for
I
me
know.
to even talk to you.
You're not allowed to flush tampons
Okay.
down the toilet if that's what they're saying.
No, that's not what they're saying. They're not saying it's illegal to do that. They're saying there's a word for the collection of materials that get flushed down the toilet. This is not. They're not outlawing stuff.
You're not supposed to flush those things down the toilet though.
Oh my God.
It's that time of the year.
Hold on
What
a
are you
second.
doing?
I was bringing up because there was more stuff that wasn't in this particular article.
Mm-hmm.
They also improved awesome sauce.
Okay.
Who
Ban-
did?
The Oxford English Dictionary.
Ay,
Yeah,
vey.
the beginning of the story we said who
Yeah.
was doing this.
It's like all the words that are real now.
Dude, it's like after you say a sentence, she forgets the
I
sentence
know.
before that
Sure.
one.
It just doesn't
Butt
make
hurt.
sense.
Yeah, that's what
Butt
I am.
hurt?
That's what I am. That's
Oh,
what Tiffany
really?
is.
Or
I know.
on just-
Tiffany's butt hurt over man spreading.
Cakeage.
Cakeage.
I never heard that.
A charge made by a restaurant for serving a cake they have not supplied themselves.
What?
Well, I never heard of the word. Who does that?
Like if you bring like a birthday cake maybe to a restaurant and they charge you extra for plates or something.
That's okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of cakeage. I've never brought a cake to a restaurant though.
Me neither.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, who does that?
Nobody.
My mom
Enough
did.
people to make a word out of it.
My mom has at Olive Garden. She did for my wedding reception.
Fat shame.
shaming, the verb.
Yep.
What do you think of that, Tiffany?
Yeah.
Wow. What?
Wow,
What?
she
Whoa.
I'm
Wow.
fat shaming.
Yeah, see, she
there's a
is.
word for
What a
it.
terrible person.
Glanceable. I like glanceable.
Fur baby.
Yeah, if you're gonna read them, please define them for
Fur
our listeners,
baby, a
because
person's
they're not looking
dog-
at. Hold on, because they're not looking at the definition like you are. It's really
Oh.
starting to annoy me now.
Well, okay.
You're just throwing
Some
them out
of
there,
them
but
are
you're not-
obvious. Some of them are words people know.
No, just pretend nobody knows what they
Fur
are.
baby.
God, it's
a-
called content.
It's a baby
you jackass.
made of fur. No, it's a person's dog, cat, or other furry pet animal.
See, I wouldn't have known that if you didn't say.
It is an animal. Yes.
What is
That's
a?
so
What? Hold on,
stupid.
Grexit. What is
Grexit.
Grexit?
That's the term for the potential withdrawal of Greece from the eurozone.
That's already a word.
Yeah. They've been
Damn.
using it. Well, yeah, because it's a big news in Europe.
Yeah,
Europe.
but I mean, for the past year. But
Well,
no,
yeah, but enough
that's
people
all-
said Grexit, and now they're into it.
How many people have to say a word? Because we should get a word in there. Let's make up our own word and get it in
You
there.
have to get into like the newspapers and crap.
Oh, we got to think of a word. Wow, kayfabe actually made it in. Kayfabe was a professional wrestling term, and that just kind of mean, the fact or convention of presenting stage performances as genuine or authentic.
And that MacGyver just made it in.
Wow.
MacGyver as a verb to
Right.
make or repair in an improvised or inventive way.
What is an improvised or inventive?
To intrapika snap north is in what?
Manic Pixie Dream Girl?
Yes, that's a new
Good
one.
God.
That's basically like hipster hot chicks in movies. Like basically, you're the movie you guys like. What is it? Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
She's a manic pixie dream girl.
Sure.
Amelie. That was like the original.
Right.
apparently.
Amelie, right. I remember that.
Yeah.
Huh.
So now it's in the dictionary.
Man spreading's in there. Meeple.
Uh-huh. Small figure used as a playing piece in certain board games, having a stylized human form.
All right, that's just a playing piece. What? Now we got to name it Meeple? I mean, come on, man. That's ridiculous. Does that qualify the little pegs that you put in the cars in the game of life? Because they're semi-human shaped.
Stylized, yeah.
They're a little
They're
bit.
meeples now.
Oh my god!
You didn't know what they were before. Now you got the blue meeples and the pink meeples.
Oh wow, comics will be happy about this. Mic drop is now in as a noun.
Why is that? That could be just be two separate words, mic, and then you drop it.
I'm with
Mic
you.
Drop. Like,
Yeah.
why does that have to be?
Because it, as a noun, it signifies a very particular action,
Mm-hmm.
whereas the two words separately, just put together, could be many different things.
The world makes me sad.
Does not.
Well,
You
Go
get to
back
make
to
you get to
depressed
make children
Tiffany.
fight every day.
Is
The
Yeah.
world makes you very happy.
and then make adults laugh at
No,
night. How,
I
how
like-
So many people
awful
go
is
to
your life?
jail.
I like real life. I don't like what people are doing on the internet.
This
That is not the internet. This is a book.
Yeah, this is the dictionary, the biggest book of all.
Yeah, but now it's just in the
You
internet.
can't know. You live by the dictionary. Of all people, if the dictionary says it, you should just go, okay, the dictionary said it. It's the law now.
I know.
I follow the dictionary.
Yeah, but not
That's a
these
very
words.
Tiffany thing, I think.
K is in there.
Right?
K. I
That's
can't believe in
ridiculous.
this dictionary. I'm never reading an Oxford dictionary. I'm sticking with Webster.
Okay.
Webster and I are friends.
She reads the
She's a
slang
Webster.
dictionary.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Church of Webster. I've converted.
My
All
last
right,
name was
enough. Let's
Webster
move on.
once.
There's so many.
Fascinating. I know there's too many. I don't want to go through all of them for God's
But they
sake.
got pawnage and
Weak
subreddit,
sauce.
Redditor. I'm a Redditor now, and now it's a real thing.
I thought it was
We've
always
been
a.
saying Redditor anyway,
Yeah, but now it's
and
real.
a subreddit.
Now it's backed up by law.
So now you should quit, right? Now that it's in there, you should quit because now people know about it.
Weak sauce.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So
Chris
quit.
is a social justice
Oh
warrior.
yeah, look at that. Weak sauce made it.
No, like Chris is a social justice warrior.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No.
I think I am.
Yeah, that's the definition. That's exactly what
Listen,
Chris does on the Facebook.
I'm a derogative
Shit
person.
everywhere going on.
All right. No. Now, speaking of social justice warriors, ladies and gentlemen, live from respectively England and Australia, it's
Yay.
John Wilson and Brad McLean.
Yay.
We're on the boat. We're halfway across from stealing bread to landing in the promised land.
Who is it? Is it Brad and John on the boat together?
What's
Yep,
going on?
yeah, on the boat.
What, I didn't.
Aye, aye,
I
skipper.
didn't give permission for this.
Oh, you didn't give permission for the thing. Hold on, let's get the break because Brad's actually outside. Brad, you're at the festival right now, aren't you?
No, I'm home now.
Oh, you're done.
I'm back all done and dusted. Yeah, I got home a couple of days ago.
Nice. And now you're out on the boat. You're just hanging.
Yep, just on the boat with John, sailing across the seven seas. He wants me to buddy address him as Captain John, but I said unless you're wearing a peg leg and an eye patch, I will do no such thing, sir.
John, how do you feel about that? Are you ready to lose a limb to get the surname?
I'm worried about the peg leg.
Yeah, I would be.
I'm worried about the poop deck.
How are you?
This modern day, you can't have proper facilities, John. Get your ship sorted out, son.
Ship shape. See what I got to put up with.
Yeah. Better you than me, sir. I don't know what to say about all this.
Oh,
And how are you, folks? Going good?
Yeah, we're going good. We got a frozen picture on YouTube. John, are you watching on YouTube?
yeah, I was going to say it's frozen, but
It's frozen, but the audio is still coming
Oh,
through.
is it moving now? I'm moving.
Oh, now it's moving.
Yeah. Oh, you're moving, yeah. Oh my God, actually, yeah,
fixed
because
it.
I thought that I thought you just had some cardboard cutouts there of.
No, I'm just
I
the best
wish-
at computers.
Wouldn't that be cool to have
You
a
stick it on the
cardboard
bench, and then by the time you get home, it's ready.
How was the festival, Brad?
Excellent. I think that overall the numbers are down because I keep changing rules and that. But our shows, the comedy shows in the morning, probably had a strong 700 every day. It was packed every day.
Wow.
Damn.
4 days. It was great.
John, when are you going to get over there and do the festival with him?
Well, when I get the invite, if the bed's made up, I'm there.
Made up in Liverpool. It's not made up in my place, mate.
Well, but it's about time you got it sorted out, mate. Because I mean, the offer's always here.
You sort your ship out first before I make any moves in the way of you coming over.
My ship.
Yes.
All right. I thought you said something else last time.
Next question. Jesus. Jordan, you're ready? You're ready for the big show, mate? I'll have to get the pen out this week and start writing. I've got a few ideas.
I'm so excited to be on a show
Yeah.
that's good.
How do you feel about smuggling a kilo of marijuana through the border?
You'll never see that kilo again.
Yeah, no, that'll make it like a half mile.
You can't smoke it, inhale it, and then smuggle it across.
I couldn't.
No. Well, I'm thinking we might do it like, instead of like you might have to ingest a kilo of it though.
Yeah, I could do that.
And then, yeah, cool.
Could we do a real life challenge of that?
Yeah, is that like a real life thing? Because I'm down with that.
Yeah, I want you to run through it because I like to put realism into the story.
Yeah, you've got to get into the part, haven't you?
I just gotta go to Colorado.
Yeah, you should smuggle it through your butt.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. 1 kilo.
Yeah, all at once. You can't break it up.
I'd like to point out that I
Give you
brought
the hot tip. Give you the hot tip. Don't do it in a block formation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. You could do that and a box of PG tips.
That's true.
Settle down, John.
It's a good story.
John, your show's coming up, in a couple of weeks, the Liverpool Comedy Festival, your one-man show.
Yes, it is. I'm running out. Well, I'm going to run our show out next week. And just gang of comedians, that sort of thing.
A gang of comedians?
Oh, yeah, gaggle.
What do you go run around bludgeoning people with jokes, with gags?
If it was the Warriors, which gang would you most resemble?
Right, I don't know if he's ever seen the Warriors.
Ah.
I have.
You know what shit I am with films.
What? All right, we'll ask Brad. Brad's seen it. What gang would John be in the Warriors?
He'd be in the ones with the brown leather vests.
Brown leather vest? The actual Warriors? Or I was thinking like the...
Yeah, the Warriors.
You just couldn't think of the name, though.
Yeah, I know, and it was on TV 2 nights ago.
Did they have arseless chaps?
Really bad perms and attitude in the train station.
I can see John.
Arseless chaps, yes.
No,
That's one of the pitfalls of turning up to work wearing arseless chaps and a cowboy hat and then remembering you're not actually a hen's night stripper.
How are the shows going with Miguel and all the, now you're still doing the Shipwrecked, right, Brad?
No. Me? Jesus Christ.
Come on, we've told you that many times.
Is it still 2004?
I got a cold, dude. I got a cold, and I'm I'm not.
The microbes making him slow.
No, wait, we're doing. Which show are you doing now? Is John? You're doing Hard Cunts, right?
Well, yeah. Other than ringing up the Double Shepherd show.
Yep. What is that? Why are you guys making that noise?
That's our noise.
What noise?
The noise that they're making when they laugh. They go this high pitch like it's an air raid siren.
That's the noise we make when.
Oh yeah, I hear that. It is like that. I got out of the. I looked overboard and thought there was sharks.
Man, it's
don't you worry. There's a shark there at that table. Don't you worry about that.
Who?
Jordan.
Hey.
Who?
Hey.
Tiffany.
What?
Yeah, Tiffany's a shark.
Let me tell you something.
God, she'll pull you right down.
Let me tell you something. We did a show at a bar the other night. After the show, the booker there, I thought, dude, he was so in love with Tiffany. When she was on stage, he came over 2 times to tell me how wonderful she was. Then went outside and was like, hey, what are we going to name our babies? That guguy.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
I had that happen to me at the festival from a chick named Barry.
Yeah.
Was it Barry Gibb?
Huh? Yeah. We couldn't decide on kids' names. He was a bloke anyway.
Well,
But
in the end.
Yeah, but they got operations. There are ways you can adopt.
He can adopt, but I can't adapt. That's the drama.
Very nice. Tiffany did very well. The guy was The guy sent me a text message to tell us how much he loved the show, and then told me that he really enjoyed talking to Tiffany more than me. Just kidding, but no, I'm serious. It was awful.
It's all a bit weird, isn't it? What do you do with all these, Tiffany? What do you do? I mean,
every club we go to, it's some 60-year-old Jewish guy like, "Hi, Tiffany. Oh, I love you."
It's so true. Every booker that I can think of has hit on me. They're so brave when they got the check in their hand and they're ready to pay me. They're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "God, give me the money. Where's the money?"
Snap.
Give me my money.
They're trying to turn it into a little bit of prostitution, waving that check.
Well, but you know what? It's always been like that for comics. We are like prostitutes. We got a pimp, and then, you know.
I never ever touch one of their penises.
I'm so
God, where the hell? And what's it? Why?
Why, John? Jesus,
Brad.
This hadn't happened before, has it? We
Well,
don't talk like this.
guys, all she's just saying that all she does is prostate massage.
No.
Ah, fair enough. Well, that's healthy, isn't it? You got to check the old.
It's good to check. I went to the doctors, and had mine checked.
Yeah?
Yeah. And afterwards, he held me tight, and we had a cigarette.
Nice. Inside the office? You're allowed to smoke in the office?
After that.
Oh yeah.
After that. The next time I go to the doctors, if I walk in and there's like a lingering odor of cigarettes, I'm out of there. Like,
listen, Chris, that's the thing. That's the next thing you need to have done anyway. You go get yourself checked out, son.
I can't. I'm very afraid of doing that, dude.
No, you got to get it done. It's not a problem. It's no drama.
Brad, have you done it?
I gotta go.
How you're young yet? What are you supposed to do? Like at 40?
He's not young. Everybody thinks he's young. He's not young.
Can you tell us how old he is, John?
He's about 43.
Is
Bullshit.
No, he's not.
I am not.
Are you?
No, Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with it? 43 is not bad. I'm older than that. You make it sound like I'm dead.
Yeah, well, ease up, Grandpa, because I'm not. No, I'm 32-ish.
32.
Unbelievable.
That's not true either.
Come on. Jesus Christ. What do you think, Brad? Do you go to the doctors regularly and have yourself checked?
They don't do that in Australia.
No.
For nothing, for anything.
He goes and sees Davo. He'll sort him out.
No. Yeah, no, I haven't been to the doctors for years.
Jeez. John, you sound like you go. Do you go on a regular basis?
Well, no, I mean, you don't need to go regular to have your prostate checked, for God's sake. I mean, if you go in that regular, there's something going on.
Well, no, but I mean, people get their yearly exams. They have a yearly physical to make sure other things. It's you don't walk in and get a finger up your butt, and then that's the end of the visit. They take your blood, and they check your blood pressure, and, other things happen.
No. Do they?
35 and 48 months.
What? No, yes. Have you never had a physical? Do you not know what happens in there?
Only for sport, but they don't go touching you like that.
Well, they do a hernia check.
Yeah, they grab your balls and tell you to turn your head and cough, don't they?
Which is called a hernia check.
Not here, they don't.
What?
No, they don't here. I think you're getting taken advantage of. The health system's a little sus over there, I think.
There's a 30 minutes in the back room I'd love to see.
You walk in and you go, and he says, "G'day," and he says, "You haven't been for a while." Yep. How's things? Not bad. You feel all right? Yep. Righto. See ya.
How much does that cost you?
You don't pay. The government pays for it.
Well, you shouldn't. Nobody should have to pay for that, for God's sakes.
What do you have to do, though, to be a doctor?
Actually, one time I had a
course?
broken toe and I went in. I had to get crutches.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You better get crutches because you can't walk on it." So I went back in and he said, "Then come back and see me." So I walked back into the room and he come out of his doctor's hole and he goes, "Mrs. Gorges, you come in now." And then he points at me and he goes, "Brad, just stay off it for a couple of weeks." And then back into his little hole he went, and that was a level B consultation fee.
Oh my gosh.
So there you go. I said, "I'm not paying that." Jesus Christ.
Nor am I coming back. I don't know. I'm getting to the age.
I just threw the crutches down and I limped out. No, I limped back in and grabbed the crutches because it was easier with them.
He's crazy. Grab a sign from outside and use that as a prop. I know I need to, John. You're right, but I'm a little nervous about it, and I don't want to. I just don't want to know.
Listen, don't worry about. Honestly, it's probably he's only going to go maybe just knuckle.
Just listen, don't be gross, John. And don't
I'm being serious.
Pervert thing, but just get worked up, put some party tracks on, have a few beers, and then do like one of those drunk dials. Ring the doctor, book yourself in, and rock on down there. Get it all sorted in one blurred evening.
All right, listen. What you just said makes it like strangely sound like you want me to go and enjoy myself while I'm there, and that's not really what I'm shooting for.
Why not?
Hey, you do what you want with a GoPro, mate, and upload it to YouTube.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There won't be any shooting. There won't be any shooting.
Tiffany, what about you? Do you go?
I haven't been to the doctor since I lived in England and it was free. I'm more of a.
You're cheap.
Oh, there
I'm
we go.
more of a.
How long did you live in England for?
If it hurts. I lived in England for 3 years.
Oh shit, 3 years. Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but yeah, I only go to the doctor if something hurts. If something like really, really super duper hurts and it hurts for like a month, and then I'll go.
Yeah,
like even 2 weeks, I'm like, eh.
I've heard that general rule where they say if it hurts, give it 2 weeks. If it's still hurting after 2 weeks, then you need to go have it checked.
Yeah, if something's weird, not running right, then
not
for like
running,
a month,
not running
for like
right.
a month or so, I'll go to the doctor. Like that's when I go. Otherwise, there's just no reason. Why bother the doctor?
She's like, oh, I think my liver's not filtrating correctly. I should probably have that checked.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess
Usually when something's taken off.
What's that? It sounds like-
Stitch back on.
No, I'm trying. I want to be healthy, but I don't know. It's number one. It's expensive. Oh crap! We got somebody else adding to the. Can we add him?
Oh, it's Gav.
We got Gav calling him, but we got a we can't add him to the call.
Why?
I can.
Can we?
I can add him.
Oh, you can add him.
Christ, don't.
What?
No, it's fine.
No,
I'll add him. Don't you worry about that.
All right, John's going to add Gav Cross calling in for Funny Looking Podcast. I'm sure he's going to tell
Funny
us
looking.
about the myriad of tests that he's had done on his ass. I'm pretty sure that's
yeah.
yeah.
I bet he's done all kinds of big things with that.
Well, I don't. How old is
He's-
Gav? Is he younger,
seems
John?
Like a dude.
He's much older.
50, 58.
Is he really?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, here it is. Ready for another bombardment of insults and whatnot?
No.
I thought if I rang America, I could escape this BS.
Is this the double special show?
It is. Welcome to the Double Special Show, Mr. Gav Cross of the Funny Looking Podcast.
Our oldest
Hi.
comedy correspondent at 58 years old.
Oh, shut up.
Don't be fooled by his dulcet tones. There's a
Yeah.
wave of abuse coming.
No. Hi, Brad. Nice to see you. Listen, actually, I'm just looking for John Wilson.
All right. I think John's on the other line. Go ahead, John.
Yep. Yeah. I Gav.
Oh, hi, John. I was just in a blab with you, and then you just disappeared.
Yeah.
I just wondered where you went,
Well, I had to walk the dog around the block.
and then you appeared. I mean, I was waiting for you there, and then
No, you weren't.
I came back here, and you're here. So,
Well, no, because I've got a call off a good friend of mine.
Okay, thanks. Anyway, no, sorry to interrupt. Lovely show,
No, thank
as
you.
usual.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
No problem at all. Sorry about the freeze frame action.
No, I was just worried about John because he just disappeared, and then I heard nothing back. And
Well,
Did you think you lost your phone again?
I did lose my phone.
did he?
Gav, have you had your prostate checked lately?
By a doctor or by myself?
By a
Well,
doctor.
either will do.
No, doctor. Doctor. I want to know about the doctor visit, not himself.
No,
No?
no, I haven't.
No.
I should.
Yeah.
Should be,
Yeah,
should
you
be
should.
done.
What do you
I
do with
should.
it yourself, though?
Oh, I check it myself regularly, but I don't know what I'm looking for. It feels the same.
I was going to, as soon as he opened his mouth, I'm like, does he even know what he's feeling? He has no idea.
It would be lumpy, right?
Lego blocks.
It's like a high calcium diet where it calcified his sphincter. Yeah, I think it's important, but the thought of it makes me nervous. Does it make you nervous, Gav?
Yeah. Of course it does.
Why? I mean, why would it make you? All you're doing is you must have stuck your finger up your butt. I mean, no, it's not that type of show, but
No,
No?
I've never done
I
that.
haven't.
Oh, why would people do that?
I said that for comedic effect, John.
yeah, no, because you've got to keep. Well, yeah, you got to keep clean. You know what I mean? You got to be clean.
Yeah,
haven't
but you don't insert things in there to get
I'm
it clean.
clean.
Yeah.
Well, just,
I'm not. What do you do? Just search around for bits you haven't washed?
Yeah, debris. What are you doing?
He's like,
Tiffany.
still brown. I don't.
No, you know, you love you washing it because obviously you never know, do you? You never know.
John's right.
And,
That's why we have fingerprints. It's like little scrubbing brushes for
Oh
your
my
asshole.
Sit in a bath. Sit in a bath.
I'm really starting to regret being involved with this.
no, because has anyone had piles? Because if you have piles, listen, you're going to be no stranger to sticking your finger up your backside.
No,
you
yeah,
have
but I don't
What's
put my
piles?
finger in. I think it means hemorrhoids.
Oh.
I don't. I think I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're quite right, Chris. You're always on the money, Chris, and I like that about you.
Well, it's bad. I'm really sad that we're talking about
He
asses. And
experiences
I'm on board.
those though.
No, but I thank you, Tiffany, for sharing that.
What?
for
You
the
have
whole
a
goddamn-
joke. You say it on stage.
Okay, but we're not on stage right now, am I? I'm not sharing with
I'm
my
kidding.
audience
He
right
does not have that.
Oh my god.
now. No, it's just I don't know. It just seems like a very invasive test. I would feel the same way with like getting like a needle in the eye as a test. I wouldn't want to do that either. That would really freak me out.
Wait.
Yeah, but hang on. There's a big difference
Yeah.
between having a needle in your eye and sticking a finger up your eye.
I
No,
stick a
not
finger
to-
up my ass first.
No, not to me. To me, they're the exact same thing.
See,
What?
As far
I
as
don't-
yeah, go
Your
ahead.
eye doesn't have a scent, though, does it?
No, but I don't know. Gav, help me out.
For me, I have children, young children. I want them to go into the medical profession, but it always concerns me that who in the medical profession decides, yeah, I'm going to specialize in assholes.
Yeah, well, but
Why would you?
At my business, I make sure I don't go to any. If they're not nice people, I just don't turn up.
Gav's not giving you anything, Brad. It's not happening for you.
I'm laughing. I was laughing.
On the inside.
Gav had a bit of a rant at me this morning, and
No, it wasn't a rant.
What's
Brad.
going on
It
with you
was-
guys? You guys are never without like being in touch with each other for more than like a couple hours. It sounds like.
And that's my point. John betrayed me earlier by I was talking to John privately, and he went live on his podcast.
Yeah.
What I said about Brad wasn't for public consumption.
Ah.
and I heard it.
Oh, John, what say you,
I-
sir?
Well, I mean, it was just an error of judgment. That's all.
You pushed the button, John. So
You pushed the button.
blame
Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't say nasty things about you, did I?
I didn't say
never.
nasty things. I was being honest.
You were being honest and saying that he was shit.
honestly nasty.
But is that the purest form of honesty?
Why do I always get thrown under the bus?
You
Nice,
jump
if
on the
anything,
bus.
you push record.
It's good
You should
radio.
apologise, John.
That's okay. I hope you guys get it sorted out. Who is this? We got another call coming through. Who is that? 613. Is that that may be your girl from San Diego?
well,
No?
they're just gonna have to wait and call
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Have them call back. That's fine. I hope you guys get it sorted out. Don't look. You guys seem to be at each other all the time over, and then you love each other, and then you're not. I don't know. Who's heard from Petrocelli? That's my question. Where in the hell is Petrocelli?
Your Petrocelli.
I want to know where he is. I want to talk to him.
I'll tell you where he is, and it was a sad story, but he is MIA filming his next fell walking episode.
Okay.
He's gonna walk a fell.
So he's in the hills somewhere, in the hinterland of Cumbria.
In the hinterland. All right. Can anybody confirm that at all?
We should go to Cumbria.
Let's
I
go,
can
Tiffany.
confirm he is still alive.
Oh well. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Step
nice.
one.
Me and Tiffany were gonna head over there
We can
just to
go.
make sure.
It's not that big of a town.
No, we'll
Dude,
find him.
If you go to
Well, it's big enough to just come to my place, so you don't need to go there.
So let's all speculate on whether Petrocelli sticks fingers up his butt.
No.
We've discussed that for
he
everybody
would
else
definitely.
tonight.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
And listen, I'll go on the record if he is just happen to listen or stumbles across. Be well, mate. Hope you're good.
Yeah. No.
That's nice.
I
isn't it?
would like to second that as well.
Yeah.
And I hope that if you do stick your finger up your butt, it's a positive thing. You're not searching for either infection or a deadly illness.
And then on the back of that, minus the backside talk, Gav, I hope we can amends things, and I hope you don't. If I write you out of this show, it's just out of spite, not because I don't like you at all.
Well, I hope you do write me out of it. I think it'll be better for everybody all around.
Actually, I'm going to burn every pen I've got and never speak to anyone again.
I'm so glad I'm not involved in the show.
Just a minute. I'm going to go now, but just
All right.
a minute.
Yes.
Just a minute. Just hang. No, I can't feel anything. I think it's fine.
Childish child.
Yeah, there's no need to do that, is there?
Oh, John, it's better than I imagined. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much.
There
Good
you
night.
go,
Bye,
Gab
Gab.
Cross right there, calling for Funny Looking Podcast. And
I can't hang up. I can't find the button.
I made up. Do you know what? I love the bit when he can't hang up.
Dramatic hang up, and I can't find.
we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you guys.
Hang
as well.
on, hang on.
Yeah, okay, all right, I'm waiting.
Hang on.
Okay.
Jesus.
What am I waiting for?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
feeling his butt.
Oh, what? I don't hear anything.
We're having-
Sorry, that's a worry.
Hang on.
No, it's that really is what all he was trying to do is do this.
There you go.
All right.
That was the trifecta there of correspondence. Gav Cross calling in from Funny Looking Podcast. You can check them out on Spreaker. Also, John Wilson, you can check him out on Spreaker. Brad McLean as well on Spreaker. All very funny gentlemen.
And
Yeah.
I'd like to just point out,
Yes,
I
sir.
try to do this, but during a check-in in which I had no butt or poop-related stories,
I know, somehow.
it nonetheless devolved into butt and poop talk.
Well, it started off with healthcare, and then
Yeah.
the guys
Just
fear
saying.
it's the
I'm
one
just
thing.
saying.
No, you're
I
right.
try to avoid it, and it comes to us anyway.
I'm not blaming you.
I'm
for
not
that.
going to stop it. I'm not going to try to avoid it anymore. Now it's just natural.
I would no. Don't gravitate towards it. But
Well, if it comes, it comes.
I'm not saying embrace it now because it
Yeah.
happened. I'm just saying.
Well, okay.
All right.
Did
yes.
you finish your check-in?
No,
No.
we didn't even get close to it.
Can
We
it
had
be
tons
We're
done?
almost.
more stuff.
I know. We're almost ready. We're almost ready for the break.
I know.
Caller, if you tried to call, and I don't know what the area code
Might have
was.
been Emily, but we're
may-
not sure. Emily, call back.
Yeah. Thank
We'll
you.
talk about 19-inch
I was gonna
penises.
try to say that until you cut me off. Damn it. All right. We're gonna do one more or two more before we take a break.
Man claims his 19-inch penis is making his life hard.
Wow.
Oh.
Really? That's the headline.
That's the
No,
headline they use.
That would be terrible to have.
Right?
I don't want
Apparently,
that
yeah.
in me ever.
No.
That would kill me. I would be dead.
Yeah, that's a bit much for
Mm-hmm.
for some junk.
He lives on assistance and scavenges for food.
What?
Women are too scared to be with him, and his
Yeah.
social life is bleak. That's right.
Well,
52-year-old Roberto Esquivel Cabrera of Mexico.
Can
yes,
he get a
yes,
reduction?
Crystal. Hold on.
If he found himself, and just wait, because I know you guys are going to think I'm a horrible person,
Yeah.
but just
God.
hear me out. Hear me out.
All right. Go on.
If he found himself a severely obese woman, by the time his penis made it to the vagina, it would have been.
That's-
There would
No,
only
no,
be like
no.
6 inches left because it would be
No.
sucked up under all
No,
the fat.
that's a fat shaming joke. I don't like it
Yeah.
at all.
It's a real thing now.
Yeah, that's you've
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm just saying,
you've
but that
proven
could
the
be his.
definition right there.
No, because some guys like big girls, and I'm just saying big girls like that
All right.
need love too. And
Maybe
if
they
he's
like
got a-
them because they're fun people.
The
What?
tip circumference is 25 centimeters, almost 10 inches around.
Oh my God!
Why
So that's the
isn't he-
girth.
That's the
action.
girth, yeah.
Jesus,
That's like giving birth to a baby.
that's awful.
Why isn't he in porn?
Who? Why?
right?
Well, first of all, he sounds like he's homeless in Mexico, so
Yeah.
they're really not a big breeding ground for porn stars. They don't go hunting the homeless population.
And
Hey,
I don't
listen.
know if you can get an erection with a penis that big.
No
Wouldn't it
way.
Just like,
Yeah.
it'd just like destroy you.
Yeah.
And would it even fit in a mouth? Wouldn't the teeth get in the way?
Oh.
Like of how wide your mouth opens?
Crystal, what? Come on.
You can't dislocate your jaw like a
Okay,
snake.
no, not unless
but
you're a
can't-
boa. I mean, come on.
Can he make it be smaller? I guess it costs money and he doesn't have
You mean
any.
you can't you make it
Yeah.
be smaller?
And
You
do
can
you
get
know
a-
But you
that
get a reduction. a penis
Mexico
Wait,
doesn't
wait.
get very cold.
One at a time. What? Oh, now everybody stops when I
Sorry.
ask
A
for one
penis.
person time. You all stop at the same time.
A penis
Jesus.
reduction. Why can't he get a penis reduction?
Because he probably doesn't have the money. Number
Yeah.
one. Number two. Who knows what that even involves with something of this size and as far as like the vessels and everything. And that's well, that would be awful. Well, be careful what you wish for, because there's a dude's like, yeah, what do you think of this? And they're like, ew. And he's like, oh crap. Yes,
Yeah.
Crystal.
His solution is to try to cut it off himself and be rushed to the ER, and then a plastic surgeon will come and put him back together again.
Where did you hear that?
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking that would be the way to do it. Injure
That's a
yourself and then
terrible
have
way.
to go to the ER because
No.
it's so bad. And then they would put you back together again, but you would be half the size of the penis.
But you cut off your penis.
Yeah.
Well, partially. Though Lorena Bobbitt did. You know what? He should find a chick.
Okay,
and cut it off for him.
wait. First of all, Lorena Bobbitt didn't cut it off partially. She cut it off all the way and
Right.
threw it into a parking lot.
And he
okay?
survived, right? Did he survive?
Well, yeah, you can
survived,
survive
right?
something
Okay.
like that.
But it's not good.
And also, let's take into
It's the
wait.
solution.
Let's take into consideration the size of this. That's probably like a lot more bleeding than a regular, a normal
Like a
size,
tree
average
trunk.
size penis. All right, I'm done
Probably
talking.
need like a
I'm done talking
bandsaw.
about penises. Something else, please. God, help me. God help me.
Check in. Women who try to get a penis, you lose ability to multitask. Check in.
No, why do you keep talking about
this?
this
Is
stuff?
interesting.
I already
Women-
can't multitask.
Women who undergo a
You don't
sex
even have
change
one.
lose their ability to multitask.
Well, they say, it's interesting you bring this up because I did Lutopia, Lou Angel was podcast before this podcast. His subject matter was multitasking. And when his hypnotherapist got on the line, she talked about this, that women are better multitaskers than men. And that's just because of the estrogen in their body. They're able to multitask. Guys, because of testosterone, are less ability to focus on many things. They focus on one thing. So here it is right here. When they undergo a sex change and start taking, I'm guessing, some sort of male hormone, they can't multitask. It goes bye-bye. Although, Crystal,
Right.
you're not very good at multitasking like around the
neither.
house here.
What?
I've noticed that. You kind of just stick to one little chore. Like, you'll do the dishes, and I don't know. I like, when you cook, you forget that things are in other pans. You forget that's multitasking.
She's tweeting the whole time she does everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
not true.
That's like the master of multitasking.
Yeah, you're good because I can't do the any kind of thing on my phone and listen or do anything else at the same time. Like I have to completely shut.
So you know what that
down.
means, Tiffany? You're more boy than girl.
Well, no,
Yeah.
there's definitely something
right.
wrong with me because I can't multitask.
You're practically homosexual.
I multitask at work all the
You
time.
just one big ball of testosterone, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Martial arts, can't multitask.
Children fight clubs.
Yes, Crystal.
What's pansexual?
Pansexual.
Yeah, Miley
Pansexual.
Cyrus comes out as pansexual.
Yeah,
sorry.
they're not. They don't identify with one sexual orientation versus the other. They're
Isn't
Bang
that
all
asexual?
bangs all things.
Isn't that bisexual?
Isn't that
yeah.
asexual?
No, it's they're not. Pansexuals don't admit that they're bisexual. They just say that it doesn't matter. If I'm attracted to something, that's what I'll be with, whatever it is.
Oh, like anything.
So it could,
it's-
hold on, it could be transsexual. It could be with a gay guy. It doesn't matter. She's all over the place. If she's sexually attracted to it, she'll be with it.
That's bisexual.
No, that's not
No,
bisexual.
no,
It's
it's not bisexual.
pansexual.
There's only boys and girls.
Oh.
Yeah, in your little microcosm of religion, yeah, there's only two
Penis
ways.
or vagina.
No, there's many other things out there now, Tiffany. Let's be, come on.
It's a spectrum.
Yes.
Multisexual. Why is it pan?
Why would you call it multisexual?
Yeah.
Because
Because that's more than two.
Maybe they're using it
No.
as like pan as in panorama.
No,
or,
pan means a cross.
thank you.
So she's
Ah,
across the
across
entire
the board.
spectrum.
Across the, okay, thank you.
Like animals?
I doubt it, but probably. I guess it's not off
But
the
it would
table.
include that, right? It's not off the table.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I don't know that she's admitted to it.
yeah, that would be awful.
What about like couches and tables, objects as well? Is that included?
Who
in
has
that?
sex with objects?
I
That's
don't
not, That's not
know.
actual sexual
Have you seen
classification.
porn?
That's what.
That's not a yeah. I've seen porn. Never seen
vibrator
anybody have
is
sex
that,
with a
right?
couch.
Yeah.
Can I please talk?
She's right though.
What?
Vibrators and
That's
objects. that
she
you have
said
sex
couches and chairs. Let's be clear.
With. What about a bed that vibrates?
No, come
You
on.
put a quarter in it.
Oh, who gets
At a
off on
hotel.
that?
Apparently Miley Cyrus now.
On a bed?
Don't know. Yeah, she probably gets off on beds occasionally.
What about people with cars? What about the car people?
What car
Yeah.
people?
Remember that story you guys talked
Yeah.
about the guy with
Yeah,
the car?
but that's
Dudes
such
bang
a
cars.
small little thing. I mean, that's not. Yeah,
No,
pants-
cars are huge.
No, I mean that sect of people that are into that. It
People can
turned on
fit
my-
inside
It's
them.
probably just that one dude they interviewed for the article.
No.
I've never heard of it before. All right, one more and let's take a break then.
What
I
about
don't
the
know
cake
anyone.
people?
Well, you don't have any more. I got just like I see like 3 things up there.
Check in. China drafts an army of monkeys to fight all the birds. Check in.
Fight
Man.
Club.
They are just throwing stuff against the wall to see if it sticks. I mean, that's
No, it works.
It
apparently.
worked?
They apparently to stop. They've got a big military air show coming up, and to prevent any kind of birds getting sucked into their jet engines, they've been training monkeys to go up and just destroy bird nests in all the trees.
Wow,
So it's like training monkeys to fight a war against all the birds.
nice.
I think this should either be a movie or a video game in some way. Don't know how, but
That's gotta mess with the environment a little bit. Have monkeys go in there and get the birds out that
I
they're
know.
supposed to be there in their nests just because they want to have an air show. It's
How
kind
do
of
you-
sucky.
how do you tell people I'm in the army? I lead the anti-bird monkey squad. But he's
Special classification. You just say it's classified. What do you classified? I don't want to get into
anything
it.
else. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if it works, go for it. But it seems a little extreme for a freaking air show. Yes, Crystal.
That just seems like kind of cruel. What if those monkeys don't want to do that?
Yeah, they're probably getting food, so they're getting something out of it.
I don't. To be honest, for a monkey, it sounds awesome. Like, hey, climb this tree, smash some stuff, and come back down and wank a while.
Yeah,
we'll give you some food.
When did wanking get into the description?
All
I don't
monkeys
remember.
wank.
Yeah, but not, why does that
That's
happen
the
right after
thing
this?
I've heard.
Do
Because because I've heard that like you can't ever have a pet monkey because it'll just wank everywhere.
Where did you hear that?
From people who had pet monkeys.
What?
They don't put the diapers on them because they poop. They put the diapers on to stop them from wanking.
Oh, cool. I've never heard of this.
That's what I heard.
Monkeys have penises?
That's true. I guess I didn't even know that.
All right.
Wank. Monkeys wank.
Well, good for them. What else? You got one more? You got one more? What? That is going to drive me insane. That little thing sounds like a chainsaw, for God's
That's how
sake.
we talk to each other.
What was the Trump one?
It was about Denali. He's already threatened to change it back to McKinley.
Well, how? How is he going to do it?
If he's president, he'll change it back.
Never happen. He's
No,
not
no,
going to
he
be
wouldn't.
president. It'll
Yeah,
never
I know.
change back.
So that was fine because I was saving that.
That whole thing cracks me up, dude. Somebody posted online about it. If you didn't know about the story,
Oh yeah.
basically the Mount McKinley has been Mount McKinley for however it's like 50s or 60s, I guess. But before that, it was called Denali, or maybe earlier than that.
No,
The Alaska,
way earlier.
the Alaska, well, it was officially named like in the 40s to the 50s. It wasn't always
Well,
that.
the people who lived there called it that.
Right, but that's the way it's been. So they named it Matt McKinley. Obama went ahead and changed it back, and now Donald Trump is all freaked out, and he's going to change it back. Says he's going to change it back if he gets to. He's making a whole lot of promises for not even being nominated yet.
Yeah, well, it's easy when you're never going to be a president. Do all kinds of promises.
I mean, I saw a readout on how much it would cost to do two things he's promised: build the wall and deport all the illegals.
Mm-hmm.
Break the country, would ruin this country.
He doesn't care.
I don't know how he expects.
He's ruined so many businesses. He's a useless human being.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
And now there's talk that he's going to get Sarah Palin on board, which would be
awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. As a comic, I'm like, yay! And yeah, he just says one stupid thing after the next, and people still defend him, and they're all still into it. And I don't get it. I don't understand how you cannot look at that and think, like somebody posted on there, Obama did this. I don't know how they can give Obama all this crap about having no experience and then get the reality show guy in as I didn't say that's better.
That's all right.
I don't get it. All right, cue up some music. Let's go ahead and take a little break. It's 9:30. You're listening to Double Special. I haven't even gotten with the phone number. We've already had 4 phone calls. 727-475-6139. I put a bunch of stuff on the desktop if you go into the desktop. New stuff, but long enough where you can run it around and pick up something after that. Well, just go with burnt. We'll roll out with that. All right, guys. Again, the phone number is 727-475-6139. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break. We'll be back in the second half of the show. Hit play. Good God, man.
You know what?
Second half of the show, we'll be back. We got some stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about Tiffany's house. I'm most excited to talk about that crazy place. We'll be back in a minute with the second half of the Double Special. Hang on, y'all.
never understand what it's like to be a man. I try to talk to you, but you're not see it through. What else am I to do when you don't hear no one but you? Try to walk 1 mile in my shoes. You wouldn't last 1 mile in my shoes. You're getting angry and you're getting hard to stand. We can't agree to disagree, so what's the problem, man? Why can't we conversate? You're boiling up with hate. I wish that you would drop it to before it's much too late. And try to walk 1 mile in my shoes. You wouldn't last 1 mile in my shoes. All I wanted was for you to be my friend. To listen to me, maybe understand. It's hard to see with your eyes under red. We'll always bounce right back like rubber bands. Rubber bands. I see you sitting there in mustard yellow chairs, giving those evil glares, but you don't even fucking get. You only know one thing, and that's the awful thing. I tried to break your mental games, but I can make it deep. I tried to walk 1 mile in your shoes. I wouldn't last 1 mile in your shoes. I won't give up on you. You make it easy to. I tried to open up your eyes so you can see my views. You know I love you, girl. You know you mean the world. But you got me so just up, you save my every girl. Trying to walk 1 mile in your shoes. I wouldn't last 1 mile in your shoes. All I wanted was for you to be my friend. To listen to me, baby, understand. It's hard to see with your eyes under red. We'll always bounce right back like rubber bands. All I wanted was for you to be my friend. To listen to me, baby, understand. It's hard to see with your eyes under red. We'll always bounce right back like rubber bands. Rubber bands, yeah, yeah.
Hi, I'm Chris Wheeler, voice of the Philadelphia Phillies baseball team, and you're listening to Double Special.
Volume's down.
And we're back live on the Double Special Show.
I wanted that music up, damn it. What the hell? You have such a hard time with
We
that
played
slider.
the song again already.
I know. I wanted to come back
I
in
thought
on
we're
it.
back in. You know what?
Why do you have such a hard
Why
time
don't you
with
control the thing yourself if you want everything? You don't explain yourself well.
I don't. That was your defense. I don't explain myself well.
You're just very.
You don't know how to work
the slider.
You expect
things without vocalizing them.
I vocalize it very clearly and concisely. Yes, you do not know how to work the volume slider on that thing for some reason.
You didn't say you want to mute it.
Your freaking mitts for hands can't figure out how to do it.
Listen,
I do it.
boys.
I do it on Lou's podcast perfectly every time. I don't understand what the big deal is.
Stop your yapping, boys.
God, man. A little professionalism.
There, that was that.
You're a dick, dude.
Yeah.
You're such a dick.
Shut up.
Welcome back to the Dick Show, starring JB Lee, also known as a double special show with the cool people who aren't dicks. The phone number is 727-4. Oh, my mom, really?
His mom's dead. That's
I know, it's awful.
Wow.
727-475. That only reinforces the dick comment. 6139 is the phone number. I got a card in the mail. I got mail the other day that the crew thought was very funny. They thought they'd bring it. Crystal, you have it. You're going to put it to the camera. I turned 50 this year, as we talked about on the show. On October 1st, I'm going to have a roast at Snappers for me and for my birthday. And
Not that has anything to do with the card.
Shut up, dude. It does. I'm talking about my birthday. I wanted to also pimp that if I want. Just because you got nothing going on doesn't mean I can't talk about the stuff that I have going on. No, I don't want to hear it. Don't try to get all pissy with me because you could
tell
work
the
volume
story.
level. No, because I won't take it. I won't put up with it.
You're just upset about the finger that's going to be in your ass shortly.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the finger that can't work the volume slide. That's the one I'm worried about.
Can you
all right,
imagine
Tiffany.
if he stuck his finger in your butt?
What? Why?
Like
what?
if you were a doctor?
Why would I want to imagine that?
Why would you bring that up?
Jesus Christ,
If
dude.
you were, because your fingers are terrible, and if you
This is
could,
what she
if you
thinks
were your
about.
Okay,
proctologist-
stop. Just stop. So here's the thing. No, I'm not yet, Tiffany. Let me just say it
Oh, I
first.
thought you just said
Yeah,
it.
when I, you guys,
You
man.
said go stick.
You're
the thing
killing
up to
me,
the
both of you.
camera.
Ride with me, please.
Okay.
Got some mail.
See, he doesn't
A
vocalize
little.
what he wants. Well,
No, I do. I thought it was a little early. I thought that you usually get these mail things like at a much older age, but I got the AARP invite this week, which I'm going to say that in a second. Don't please. It's the advanced. What is it? The American Association of Retired Persons. I do know.
People.
Okay, okay, Mr. Politically Correct.
How is that politically correct? It's just simple correct.
What difference does it make?
It's not politically at all. It's
All right,
simply
so,
correct.
Okay, now put it up to the camera. This is what the card looks like. They sent me. Really? You don't know which camera we're using? All right, there it is. Back there, perfect. So there's my name. It doesn't have my social on there, does it? Okay, good, because that would not be cool.
But now you know his free discount number.
Yeah. So and what do I get for joining the American Association of Retired Persons or People? I get a travel bag. I bet that's the crappiest travel bag ever made in the history of
use a travel bag.
Not from them.
Oh, what are
It
you
might be
ashamed of?
good.
Well, you get like 30. It's like, what is it?
Can I
60
have it?
No, you're not.
$16 for the year, and
You checked into
everybody
this.
who lives into your house, they get a free membership with it.
For what, though?
For AARP. So I'm a good 10 years away from being able to get this. So I'm excited.
Hold on. I know it wasn't for like Disneyland. I know it was for the. But what do you get? What does your membership get you?
Yeah.
Oh, like various discounts and such. Like when you're a AAA
Be a little more
member.
specific. What does that mean?
Discounts on like healthcare and like
fingers in your butt,
rental cars, and trips to the proctologist.
I'm not ready. I won't do that until I'm 60. Then I'll do it.
60.
Yeah. Why would I do it now? I'm only 50. I'm not a retired person.
How long do I need to be here during the day to be entitled
Right,
to
right,
getting
right.
some of this discount?
No.
Look,
stop.
open it up. It has what the benefits are of it.
Stop. No. First of all, you and your damn discounts.
I love discounts.
You act like you grew up in the Depression. What's wrong with you?
I was excited when Bob Bird turned 65. I'm like, let's
Don't
go
destroy
find
that,
out what
Jordan, with
discounts
your
we
hands.
get.
Destroying
now.
anything?
You
get
look.
award-winning AARP, the magazine, that will help you and your family feel great.
Does it actually say feel great?
That's exactly what it says.
Oh, my God. How will that make me feel great?
You don't know yet. You don't have the magazine.
That's correct.
Access to exclusive products.
Okay,
Like
still
what?
very vague. I know,
Health
it's all vague.
insurance, dental coverage, eye care, pharmacy. 10 issues of a newsletter.
Jesus
10
Christ.
issues?
So far, a lot of paper is
Yeah.
coming to my house.
Access to discounts on hotels, car rentals, cruises, home security, jitterbugs, and more.
Jitterbugs?
No, it says cell phone service. It says cell phone service. But you know what it means, a jitterbug? You know what it means.
I don't need a jitterbug.
Like
And
what?
And
I might look. Okay, I might look into it for like the rental car and the hotel thing since we travel.
What about movies and stuff?
What? No, come on.
No, old people don't go to movies. It's too
Uh-huh.
scary. for them.
I'm not old.
Like food. What about restaurants? Does he get a discount at restaurants? or, like-
AARP is fighting for you in Florida on issues like age discrimination,
Oh my God.
and protecting pension rights, Social Security, and Medicare. That's all included.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'll look at it and
Well,
decide.
you're
right?
already in there, Mo.
No, I'm not in there. You have to pay to be in.
It's only $16.
Well, $16.
I would pay that.
What?
I would totally pay that.
I know you would because you're already an old person.
love
You're older than me.
discounts.
Chris is holding out till he gets discounts at Luby's Cafeteria.
Yeah, that's really what I'm looking for.
That's what I'm hoping. Like if you could get
At
like sweet
Luby's?
tomatoes, no,
Sweet tomatoes.
and like some cool places
You
like
don't
that.
need sweet tomatoes.
Yeah, my old listen, my old body can't handle that the roughage. Okay, it's all nice and funny and
Or like
ha-ha.
Ponderosa.
I'm getting older, and that's what it is.
That'd be cool. Like if Ponderosa was
What-
still around and we get a discount.
Let's ask this, Tiffany. What restaurant would excite you if
Me?
you got a discount there? Yes.
What restaurant would excite me?
Yeah, if you got a discount at a restaurant, which one would
Lenny's.
excite you?
Ruth Chris.
Ruth Chris.
Yeah, dude.
What is that?
No, what really? No popcorn while we're on the air, please. Are you serious?
I don't like.
No,
I don't really
yeah, but I
like
don't want to have
popcorn.
popcorn munching while you're. No, please. Dude, then turn your mic off because I don't want to hear that. Seriously, it's the worst thing you could put on a radio show is bring in popcorn. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, I'll demonstrate.
Oh, here's some popcorn, and while you're at it, but then you know what? And plus, he eats like a goddamn manatee.
Yeah,
all
he
right, I'm
really-
sorry. It's gonna be all over his chest. Oh, look, it's all on the floor. Look at you bastard! You already spilled it on the floor.
I don't understand how you
paying
came
attention.
from a rich home. Like what happened?
I didn't come from a rich home.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Came from a small. Speaking of homes, Tiffany, I
Did not come from a rich home.
All right, Tiffany and I did a show last week. Tiffany is in the midst of negotiating a car transaction with her family. Like they have a car thing where the grandmother hands down the car to the mom, and then the mom gets rid of it or it gets to you.
Yeah,
right?
I think this is the first time I'm ever getting
The car,
like a part of it.
but it
yeah.
always goes to your mom from her mom.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're gonna get. So we needed the car because our cars are a little janky right now. And we took her car to do a gig. We came back. I was supposed to meet your mom. We were supposed to pick the car up
Yeah,
at your
my
mom's
mom
house.
was excited to meet you.
Which I'm very disappointed about. Not that she was excited, that I didn't get a chance to meet her.
I was surprised. I didn't know she'd want to. That's why I was like.
Would she have actually invited me in, you think?
Well, yeah, she took the sheet off the couch. She's gonna be so mad I said that. I'm kidding, Mom. That did not
Look,
happen.
we had the same thing at my house, believe me. My mother had the worst crushed velvet furniture, and she always covered it with a sheet.
My mom is so immaculate. Like, there's nothing there's not one spot on our couch. So usually she does like to have a sheet on there. I think just because she wants to keep the couch. She likes to keep things as new as possible.
Right. Well, no, I'm.
Is she going to trade it in on a new couch?
Things
No,
last longer.
yeah,
See,
her-
that's what you and Crystal don't understand because you just ruin things. When you don't, like there was. Let me ask you this: there was a cushion that has. These all have straps. One of the straps came off the cushion. Does anybody know about that happening to a cushion?
No.
Nope.
The back strap.
No.
You don't know anything about that.
No.
The strap being literally ripped off of the cushion.
I don't pay
Like
attention
if
to
somebody
your straps.
scooched off the chair and wasn't paying attention and took the cushion with them, because that's probably what happened.
Not I.
Yeah.
Jordan, you see how he's like so quick? He automatically blames me or you for this situation.
I
like
saw
it
you
could
break
never
something
be.
that was brand new in the pool the other day.
Yep.
You were the one that broke it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My mom, her couch will stay brand new looking for like 20
I've
years.
watched Jordan slam my brand new keyboard on the ground, popping 2 keys off. So don't tell me about, you automatically assume. Yes, I go to the most obvious and the most logical direction for stuff like that.
And not your kid.
No, because he doesn't sit on these chairs
Yeah,
ever.
Jake doesn't even break stuff.
The chair that was ripped, the
broke
cushion.
the
Listen,
TV tray.
listen to me. The cushion that was ripped
Maybe.
was behind, like against the wall, where nobody would sit. It was behind the pub table underneath, where nobody uses it. Yeah, there's 2 chairs that get
Okay,
kind of.
there was no
whatever.
There was no chair
I'm
cushion
off
breakage
topic.
going on between us. Or
I don't
anything.
believe it, but okay,
There's
that's
no.
fine.
Oh, really? You think there's a conspiracy now?
I think if you broke it, you wouldn't say anything because you know I'd freak out. That's what I think.
You're the
That's not
top
true.
suspect.
It is true.
We'd periscope you when you found it.
Whatever.
I missed this.
All right, I'm off topic. So, I didn't get a chance to meet her because you picked up the car ahead of time.
Yeah, because
But-
I didn't think she wanted to meet you. And
That's
plus
fine.
I tried to call you.
But then we went to the house afterwards to drop off the car. Now, let me explain this. Clearwater has some rural areas. All right, please put that on the coaster all the way so it doesn't fall off. Thank you. and do it gently. Do you have to slam it like that? Do you have to push it down? All right. Shrek, can you just put it on the thing? All right.
Like I'm playing Lunar Lander.
So Tiffany lives like there's apartment complexes
used
on
to
one
live.
side, where she used to live, where her mother lives now, and then there's like a gas station, convenience store thing on the other side. But Tiffany literally lives off like a little dirt road. It splits in half. There's a there's a little teeny mailbox there, and then you go down this little dirt pathway to the yard. And it's just a little square box house. It's a very tiny little, like, it's almost like one of those beach cottages. You know what I'm talking about, Jordan? You know where people pay by the week?
Cabana.
Yeah, kind of a cabana. Yeah, exactly. How many rooms in that place?
One. But there's like a back hallway.
There's only one room in the whole place?
Oh, you mean like a living room, or do you want a bedroom?
Yeah, it's called
Those
living
are
room,
both
bedroom.
rooms. Yeah.
Kitchen is a room.
Okay, well, usually someone says rooms, I think bedroom.
No, how many rooms in the
All right,
house?
so there's a kitchen,
Yes.
and then there's a living room.
Is the living room kind of attached to the kitchen?
Yeah,
You can
so the house is a square.
It is? Yeah, that
And
was
then
obvious.
the front square by the front door is the living room,
Yeah.
and then everything's about the equal size. And then the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then there's a little hallway, and there's a bedroom on the right, which is right beside the
Uh-huh.
living room.
Mhm.
And then there's this hallway that happens, and then it goes into a bathroom. But the hallway was kind of like my bedroom when I was a toddler. Like my crib was back there in the hallway because it's kind of wide, and my play stuff when I was little was in the hallway.
It's just like a big open field, dude, in the middle of all. It almost looks like, you remember, what was that movie where the old man went up in the house with all the balloons?
Up.
Yeah, you remember how his house was like just surrounded by Metropolis, and that's exactly what it looks like a little quaint little house surrounded by like the future that happened around it. It's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
It was a really cool house to grow up in because there was like a little lake where I could fish if I wanted to. Then I had a backyard with
Did
like
you
a tree
fish?
house. I think I did a few times. It wasn't like my
So
main
you-
thing, but
you
I
didn't
played.
want to.
But I played baseball like in the field. There's a huge field you could play baseball in, and then I had a
So
little
funny.
basketball court on the side. So like it was great for being outside as a kid.
It's just like not a neighborhood. It's not. There's no
No.
street to play on. It's just a house in a big field. It's really crazy.
It is, yeah. I don't have any. There was no neighbors.
And if Tiffany's mom is listening, please don't get the wrong impression. I'm not judging you based. It's just a crazy place to have a house in the middle of everything. It was. And I've driven by that. Jordan, you said you've driven by 100 times. I never noticed that little house back there.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
never noticed it.
It was better when there was woods up in the front. There used to be way more woods, but obviously as time happens,
The
they
future
try to,
happened.
Yeah, they try to knock them down. But no, it was a great house to grow up in. Like being outside wise.
Yeah. So I still haven't met your mother, and that disappoints me because I really would like to meet her. I'd love for her to call in. So if you're listening, Mom, again, I'm saying to you, please call in. Would love to talk to you about your daughter, just everything in general, just to say hello. We're not going to, Jordan, you'll be nice to her, Mom, right?
Of
If she
course.
calls in?
Yeah, of course.
She's very tentative.
She's been nice to me all the time.
What? Has she?
Yeah, she
She's
is.
very complimentary.
Oh.
Yeah,
according to Tiffany.
she seems to like Jordan a lot, and then other than her thinking that he just like masturbates all
Like
day.
a monkey, like a pet monkey. She
Like
thinks
a
I
monkey.
am.
Yeah,
So,
Jordan is a
We
pet
get to put
monkey.
diapers on Jordan.
It's not
Tiffany, you have some big news. You started your new website, right? Is it up? Is it live?
Yes.
What is it?
www.Tiffany, like my name, but not like the like my name part. Just TiffanyComedy.com. So TiffanyComedy.com.
What's on that website?
Tiffany Comedy. I don't know. You'll have to see it.
Ah,
Okay, so
so go check out the website.
Yeah.
She's not going to tell us.
Well, okay. I'm not good at describing. You're asking me to describe.
No,
something.
I'm just asking you to tell us what's on it. Okay, the front page, you got some stuff.
So, yes, on the front page, there's a picture of me, right? And
I don't need
then
you to be that specific. Just tell everybody what they can find on the website. If you go on my
Like,
website, you can do this, you
on
can do
my
that, you can check out.
website, you
Hold on,
can
stop. Jordan, go
find
take
out
one
about
glance.
me.
Listen to how Jordan does this.
Oh,
All
my
right, on the
schedule.
Stop.
website, first off, there's a picture of Tiffany in
like
her
the font
80s,
better?
like desperately seeking Susan outfit, where she's wearing like a jean jacket with too much jewelry and a skirt and black stockings,
She's
and
a
then
material girl.
That's
then
too much
really
detail.
high heels to make her look tall.
It's not high heels. Those are regular heels.
But it is a great picture on a big ass stage, so it's good.
And then there's like 17 different fonts on the front page, which is kind of annoying.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well,
and
good, because Jordan hates what people like, so it's going well.
She got you there, dude.
And then there's
people will like
schedule and her Twitter feed.
Yeah, go up.
and,
A link to the double special
and
show.
Yeah, double special thing in the middle.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
No, and then
No,
she's got
there's
show
a
dates.
whole
Oh,
other
show
thing.
dates and beyond.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And she's got some nice. She's got the tour poster up there, and then she's got a
Oh, little
photo deal.
videos. some-
That's a photo scroller dealer, or what do they call it? A photo thing.
a gallery.
Yeah,
Okay.
gallery.
and then contact Tiffany, and we'll read out her phone number.
No, my phone number's not on
is
there.
TiffanyBarbeeComedy@gmail.com, and then she gives a double special and Gorges Comedy, and then you can leave her a message. Let's do that and see what happens.
You can leave her a message?
Yeah, we're gonna put double special
into the microphone.
Double special
Yeah.
and email.
Do you know our email?
Proby. No.
Don't.
Why don't you just do double special at gmail.com?
I'm
That
not
would
giving you
be
my
too easy.
email. You'd probably sell it to marketers.
I already know it is. I just said it.
Now, what do we say? So the subject
Is you. You typed in you.
Yeah. And then I was gonna
Go on.
keep
This
going.
better be going
You
somewhere.
are
I
mean
see something I need to make
for
different.
being a shamer.
Okay. What's the message?
You are. Oh crap! I'm trying to top him.
Yeah, exactly.
Total shamer.
What's a
You're
shamer?
You know what you are.
Shame on you for shaming.
Jordan with his
There we go.
breaking.
And then we're gonna submit. And what happens? Thank you. You're welcome, Tiffany. So
Is
we
that
can, that's right. So you can go and leave nasty and horrible messages for Tiffany, and she will say thank you. That's TiffanyComedy.com.
Double check our Audacity, make sure everything's going good. That's so go check it out. Congratulations. I think it's good that you got a
Yeah,
website
you
up there.
told me to.
Oh, I didn't tell you. I suggested
It
that
was
you
on
do
my
that.
list of things to do, though.
Okay.
And I made business cards today.
Right. We did a show in Port Charlotte. It was the Port Charlotte show that I almost got in a fight, right?
Did you almost get in a fight?
Oh, that was the Newport Richey. Yeah, that's right. Did a show in Port Charlotte. I put Port Charlotte up there, but I went to Newport Richey.
It was really Newport Richey.
Yeah, Newport Richey did
Just
a
ignore
show.
the whole Port Charlotte.
No,
thing.
but this is for comedians that are listening
Totally different port.
because this is happening and it's starting to piss people off. Listen, when you go to a show, and it's not like at a bar where like there's bar stuff happening, but it's attached to a bar or a restaurant, and you know that there's a show and people are paying to get in. Don't run your mouth at the show. Plain and simple. Stop talking when you start to, and have a little respect for the performers. When I was on stage, there was some talking. I didn't notice it. When my co-headliner went up there, the talking got louder. At one point, the bartender, because there was a little like a service bar in there, an actual bar, but a service bar for the showroom, shushed them a couple times. They didn't even pay attention. So then I went over and I asked, there was a table of 4, 2 couples, and all I could hear was the woman talking. So I tapped her on the leg and I said, "Excuse me, do you think you could keep it down? There's a show going on. If you could whisper, that would be great." She goes, "Oh, you want me to whisper?" And I said, "Yeah, I'd like if you could whisper."
But
And
mind you, when Chris did this, he's a lot more sarcastic and kind of.
No,
like
I was
off-putting
actually
when he says
way
it.
less sarcastic.
When he tells his story, of course, he comes off as the hero. We all do this. You're gonna soon hear like the voice of the other person, and listen how Chris like twists them and makes a caricature of this person who's talking to him,
I
and
was
he sounds
there.
like a totally rational hero.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's a very common storytelling thing. Go on though.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I was
It
gonna
just
say,
it always
you
amuses
keep
me.
telling her to listen, but then you're not allowing me to speak.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah. So I asked her to be quiet. I asked her to whisper if she could, and then she said, "Well, we're leaving anyway." I said, "Okay, that's fine." And she was very snooty about it, dude. And I was very polite and nice.
Yeah,
I
those
said, "Hey,
people
if
were
you could,
annoying.
please." Whenever I want to be nice, I open my eyes wide to give that dough look. Hey, if you could
Oh,
just
yeah,
give it.
I've seen
no,
that.
it's up. Hey,
Yeah.
I try to be nice about it.
That's why everyone loves you.
No, shut up, dude. Yeah, you're well loved.
Not true.
Yeah. So anyway, so they get up.
Popcorn again.
I know, Jesus Christ, dude.
Lord.
Now you're moving the whole damn table, you ogre.
What's wrong with you?
Come on,
man?
dude. Crystal, keep the food away from the bear. All right.
I did. It's all the way. It's all the
Stop
way in back
feeding.
of me.
Stop feeding the wildlife.
Rawr, rawr.
So then they get up to leave, and as they're walking out, the girl didn't say anything to me. The guy walks by me, who I didn't even notice, and he's got an Affliction shirt on, and he says to me, "Hey, I got a fucking whisper for you."
Yeah.
And first I was like, "What is that even? What?" Because I didn't really know what he said. I was like, "I don't know." And then it dawned on me, I asked them to whisper,
Right.
and I said, "Oh, you do? Tell me what the whisper is. Tell me
Yeah,
what
you
it is."
did. That was hilarious.
You know, like it turned into Joe Pesci on him, you know. Then now he's standing in front of me and he's glaring at me very menacingly, like, you say one word, I'm gonna pound your head in.
I'll do the voice like you did it last night.
Shut up.
Aw.
And so so we got very kind of confrontational there, and she's still on stage. There's a show going on. And he looks at me and he goes, "If you want to talk to my girlfriend, you talk to me first." And I was like, "Really?"
His poor girlfriend.
Like, I'm like, "Come on, dude." I said, "Listen, there's no need to get upset. You guys were being a little loud. The show's going on. I just asked her to be quiet. That's all, just to whisper a little bit. And he goes, well, if you want to talk to her, you talk to me first. You go through me to talk to her. And then he goes, you fucking fag. That's what he called me. And then he walks out. And I'm like, oh, my God.
Wow.
It was so ridiculous, dude. Like, this guy got so upset that I had the nerve to ask him not to, just to be a little respectful.
It was
kind of
nervy.
What?
What are you talking about? They were talking obnoxiously
You don't have
when
any
Chris
right to go
was
to the
up.
people. They paid to be there. They have a right to do what they to be
The
there.
bartender was shushing them.
Yeah, it turns out they didn't pay to be there. They walked in because
You
he
don't know
worked-
that?
Yeah, I do. I asked.
You need to treat them like a paying person in the audience who
You're
has
not-
every right
Yeah.
to do what they want. They
No.
paid to be there. They're paying your salary, and they have a right to be there and enjoying themselves.
You as an artist, I know, doesn't disagree with this. It's a nice ploy. I enjoy it. It's nice. But I know you totally disagree with that, and you think it's ridiculous. You've shushed me during shows, and
Yeah,
I'm
you
in the
do.
goddamn show. All right, so whatever. I know
Wow.
you get where I'm coming
Oh,
from.
way to shut me down.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
going to get into it. I
Why
wanna
are
get
you
into
so
it.
hateful?
Because I don't want to
You
get into an
can't let me
argument.
play devil's advocate
I don't
even
wanna,
for a second.
I'm not in the mood for an argument tonight.
Oh.
Another night, maybe. Listen, baby, we can argue again.
All right,
Keep
baby.
dropping shit on my floor. We're going to have an argument. I'll
All
boot
right,
your ass
okay,
out.
here
No,
we
stop,
go.
dude. Seriously.
No,
I've just
why do you say things and not mean it?
Because I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to get violent. I mean, at this point, I think I'm going to get violent on you. All right. So, yeah, it was just a messed up thing. And I'm sending this message out to people if you go to shows. I know that all the shows that you go to aren't in the Improv and cool, theater things that you go to. Some of them are in bars. Some of them are in restaurants, and other things are going on. But just try to be respectful. And if somebody shushes you, I know for me, if I was in an audience and somebody shushed me because I was being loud, I would be embarrassed that I was being that loud.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that would be my reaction. Like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Depends
no.
on the shush.
I would too.
No, even if it was a nasty shush, I'm like, well, I mean, I might get a little annoyed that I got shushed so brutally, but then at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I was probably being
What if
loud.
it's a
Right.
weak, wimpy shush that doesn't frighten you at all? Like some people, I don't
No,
respect their shush.
No, I still get embarrassed because I'm
Really?
being obnoxious. Yeah,
So
dude.
you're like allergic to shush.
Even when you shush me and it angers me because I want to punch you in the face, I still go, you know what? I'm being a little. No, I mean during a show, a live show. No, a comedy. Fuck you, man.
.com.org. Remember what it's up?
No, that's very funny. Yeah, you're like a swashbuckler. The message just goes out there. Like, don't get angry and offended. Right? You've seen it happen many times, Tiffany.
Oh yeah,
People
no.
get pissed.
People are getting terribler because, like, if
That's
you
truth from the square house.
if you go to the cinema nowadays, people talk during it. Like, people are getting worse and worse.
And they don't even try to hide the volume of their chewing, I've noticed.
Oh my
It's
gosh!
like people are chewing extra hard
Like,
now.
I know when I'm at the movie theater, when I open up something, I'm just like,
Yeah, right?
and I'm so worried to make noise. But people now are like, "Brr, brr."
What do you open at the movie theater that makes a lot of noise?
Well,
Cellophane
everything.
packages, yeah.
Everything that they sell makes loud noises.
She's a
It's all
moviegoer. When's the last time you went to the
cardboard
movies?
boxes.
No, it's not.
No.
You get candy in bags and stuff like that.
I only go to the
M&Ms in
movie.
bags.
I go to the movies like once
The amount of
every
popcorn chewing
Twizzlers,
volume in
5
the
months.
theaters is ridiculous. It's almost, I don't know, I feel like I'm in the middle of a gluttony parade. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I barely go to the movies. I'm
Awful.
not a movie goer.
You go to the movies all the time.
What are you talking about?
You've been to the movies more time in the last year than I've been in the past probably 5 years.
I go to the
Easily.
movies like once every 4
you
months
broke
at
up
the
with
most.
a dude
That's
because
more
he was
than me.
late for a movie.
That's true.
And I only go to movies that like I have to see.
Okay, you can't
like
you
Jurassic
can't
World.
justify I don't go to movies with I only go to movies that
I'm
I
just
mean
saying I'm
and
not a movie goer.
And you have terrible taste in movies, so there's lots of movies you have to see.
well, Jurassic World.
Yep,
I had
that's
to
a good
see
one.
That.
Yeah,
I
that was
love
awful.
Jurassic
Listen,
Park is one of my
the
top
only
5
reason you don't go to movies anymore is because we showed you how to get them on the internet, and you come over here and watch them. But before that, you were going to the movies. I remember you saying, "I'm going to the movies," or "I just went to the movies." That was your go-to date. It's like the worst date ever,
I
by
did
the way.
go on date. Well,
Would
yeah.
never go on a date at a movie
No.
theater. Never.
Well, I don't like talking to people, so
Yeah,
really
but
it was
if
the
you're gonna
best
date somebody and eventually get physical with them, intimate with them, don't you think you'd want to talk to them and find out what kind of person they are? What are you shaking your head for, Crystal? I didn't take you to the movies.
I know, but
We went to have sushi
I
and
would
something to eat.
Yeah, well,
You would
that's because
prefer
I
to sit-
paid. It was your birthday, so I bought you some sushi.
It doesn't matter. My point is, I got to pick where we went. I didn't say, let's go to a movie.
No, but I like the movies too because I don't want to talk to people either. If we're gonna have sex, let's just have sex.
What?
Oh, come
Yeah.
on.
Oh.
God, if I'd known that, I wouldn't have said anything to you. I would have just been a mute. You don't mean that, but it's funny. I don't know.
I do.
He he keeps blocking all over the place tonight, doesn't he?
Yep. Yeah, I got cold. I'm not in the mood for you bitches tonight.
Oh.
Because you want to get into an argument over
What
stupid
kind
crap.
of cold? You seem okay.
Yeah, well, I don't have zombie
He's
fever.
faking.
Zombie fever.
Want your sympathy.
All right, let's move it along.
Did he
I
just
like
not
that
want to mow the
Walking
lawn
Dead
today?
show.
What's that? It's not that Walking Dead show. It's Fear the Walking
Fear
Dead.
of the
Oh
Walking-
yeah, let's
I
talk
like
about that.
that.
I read a recap of it, so I can join in the review.
All right, let me go
good.
ahead and set up. So if you, we don't usually do reviews on the show, but we've all some of us have been watching shows here. Like we got Tiffany back into Big Brother, which is funny.
Don't tell my mom that. She'll want to talk about it.
Well, your mom knows you're into Big Brother. You come over and watch episodes, and you ask questions about who's been voted out, so you're into it. Anyway, watch The Walking Dead. I think I made it through the first 4 or 5 seasons. I don't know how. I'm not gonna get bored with it.
Yeah.
And then they started an offshoot series, a spin-off, and it's called Fear the Walking Dead. 2 episodes in. Jordan, you saw the first episode with us, right? Did you
Yeah.
watch the first? You didn't really care for it.
It was pretty boring
But
and stupid.
Jordan
Why was it
hates
boring and stupid?
things that
Okay,
people
number
like.
one,
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
Okay.
Don't try to be as
white
vague.
lady and Hispanic man who work at the school or whatever. I don't know, the boring couple. Why do they go to the abandoned church twice? That was just stupid right there. What idiots. How do these people even deserve to survive any kind of a coming
God,
apocalypse?
no.
If they're willing to go to a junky church in the bad part of town all by themselves,
And when you say
looking for blood,
Fired up.
this is just stupid. Stupid people.
Right.
I already don't like their decisions or anything about
All
the
right,
show.
stop there. Crystal,
All
you have
right.
anything to add to that?
Oh my God, yeah, and that's just the tip of the iceberg right here. That's happening with this new series is they went unarmed to this drug
Okay,
gang
let's
twice.
let's not get into specifics. So they're making bad choices. Let's just go with that.
And
All right.
how oblivious and stupid are these people? How many times do they have to be confronted in these situations before they
okay.
arm themselves?
Okay,
And then
we
in
get
the
it.
second one, apparently she goes and breaks into the school to find
Drugs.
opiates.
Yep.
What kind of school has an evidence locker full of opiate pills?
Right?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
And they're in Los Angeles, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they give them to the police. That's dumb.
All right, to be fair, and to answer the question about why didn't they get weapons, this is, if you've not seen the show, this does what The Walking Dead didn't, and it takes you pre-zombie apocalypse, as it's starting to happen.
By about 2 minutes.
No, not 2 minutes, like a week
the
or
zombie
so.
apocalypse is occurring as the show opens.
No, it isn't. It's barely starting as the show opens. Yeah,
Well,
in the
okay, the
church, but
start
nobody
is
really.
occurring.
Okay, but not a lot of people know, dude. So that's the whole point of the show, and they talk about it multiple times in the show. Not a lot of people know what's going on. There's not a lot of information.
Right.
Some people get shot by the cops. That happens all the time. If it happened in real life, as Tiffany and I was talking about, you wouldn't question if somebody said, "Oh, yesterday some dude had to be shot 20 times before he went down." You would go, "Oh, zombies! We got to pack. Get your
Right.
guns. We
I
got to go."
would.
That's not what you would do, dude.
Yeah,
As
you
soon as
wouldn't.
that naked homeless guy ate the other homeless guy's face, we said, "Oh, zombies."
That happened already in Miami.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you run and get your gun?
Zombies.
That was just south of here.
I think we established in a previous show that I wouldn't survive a zombie
Well,
apocalypse. Why
yeah,
would
okay.
I start breaking that rule?
Well, then don't be judging the boring couple.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm watching a show. I'm judging a show. I also wouldn't go into a drug den.
Yeah, unarmed.
Yeah.
Twice.
Okay.
But that's
nonetheless.
where her
Full of
kid
blood.
was, so she just felt
No,
like.
he-
All right,
No.
Yeah.
listen. I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to ruin it for a
Wait.
lot of people that are watching this brand new show.
No,
so
I'm
let's
not-
not. I don't want to. No, I'm not
You
into
haven't
spoiling.
seen the first
I'm
two
not
shows.
gonna
Shame
say-
on you.
I have.
I only read a
Well, to the
recap of the
public.
second one, and I know plenty.
I have a rebuttal for Crystal.
All the black people get killed.
Shut up.
And I already made this point with Crystal. Crystal, if Jake Gorges, your son, was in a place and you were going to look for him, you would look high water. You would look everywhere for him.
High water.
Yeah, high water and
High
beyond.
and low.
Right.
Yeah, okay. You would raise hell and high water. I think I was combining
Yes,
two
you were.
things. But
Come
any-
hell or high water, you would search high and low.
Right.
Try that.
Come hell or high water, you
would
would
search-
search high and low.
There you go.
Yeah, for Jake Gorges. So think about that with your mama bird instincts.
about
Instead
that.
of thinking about that
Mama
later,
bird.
you would go into wherever if you thought
First
Jake
of all,
might be in
I'm
there.
pretty
No.
sure mama birds push kids out of the nest if they get a little
yeah,
too
He
dirty.
wasn't
exactly.
they weren't looking for the
Yeah,
kid.
he
They
was
knew where
already
he
in the
was.
hospital.
All right,
They
wait,
knew
one
where
at a
he
time.
was.
Wait a time. What was
Yeah.
that?
They weren't. I do agree with you. I would look for him if he were missing, but they had already known where he was because he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
They were just going there after to check out.
He just goes like, I
Yeah.
think there's a bunch of dead people and violence and
All right,
horrible
first-
stuff
yeah.
in this dead
All right,
church
fir-
full of junkies.
Yes.
Oh, let's go there and look at that.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Tourist
First,
trip.
all right.
Woohoo.
First of all, you see, you guys are just taking out of the stupid crap. They explained why they did it. First of all, the father went to see if what he actually said was true because he's a junkie. And he wanted to believe that actually happened to him. He's like, I want to prove or at least believe this kid is telling the truth and not just another bullcrap thing, all right? So, again, they're not thinking zombies. He goes to the church. Whether it's a junkie thing or not, I don't know. The guy's brave. Who knows, right?
Still goes unarmed in
hold
the
on.
middle of the night.
He's a teacher. Maybe he thinks he can talk to kids. Who knows? But when the mother goes back, she says, I want to see where he lived because she hasn't seen her son in a long time and she knows he's been crashing his place. She sat there and looked at his stuff and hugged his book. I mean, come on. The symbolism was there. They gave reasons for going back to a dangerous place. It was
not good enough.
And I think that was after he was missing, though. That was after when they went back, I thought, with the mom.
No, the junkie was never missing.
Yeah,
he was,
left
but
the
they
hospital.
found him.
Okay.
But that
Anyway.
was yeah.
All right, so the recap of the second episode. What was the recap without giving too much away, Jordan? I don't want to spoil it for a lot of people that may be listening.
All right, so everybody died. No. Well, crap.
So people are already complaining that the two black characters were
well, last time they murdered the black drug dealer.
Okay, well,
then in this one, so they first off, Travis, who's like the possibly Hispanic dad with the name of Travis. I don't get that. But he's,
why? Why can't he be Hispanic from Texas and his family named Travis?
Yeah,
he could be second generation Texan, Mexican American.
Unbelievable,
dude.
And I think he's Indian. I don't think he's
Unbelievable.
Hispanic, dude. I think he's Indian.
Travis, so.
I'm going to end this recap. I don't like it already.
He's Indian.
So anyway, he decides to take off and look for his son, his actual son. Instead of he's like, screw these stepkids. I'm getting my real boy.
Well, yeah.
So he takes off and starts going looking for him.
He didn't say screw the step. All right.
He wanted his real son.
And decides to drive through like a riot. And then the mom taking care of the junkie son. She's like, here, I'm going to let your little sister take care of you, junkie son, and I'm going to go to the school and steal all the opiates they keep in the special locker full of pills.
Because it was medically dangerous for him to go through with withdrawals. They explained that as well. So none of those explanations were good enough for you people.
I don't understand going to a school to get opiates.
Because there was an emergency happening outside. She couldn't get through on the phone. Well, you didn't see it, so there's a lot. I get where you're coming from.
So anyway, she
all right,
goes
I don't
there,
know. I don't want to give away the whole damn show.
Black dude.
Jesus Christ,
It was the
dude.
second episode in a row where the family kills a black dude at the end. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't even notice that because I don't see.
I didn't notice that either. It was just a person. No, that's how his brain works, dude.
No, I know it because they pointed it out in the recap.
Right, exactly. Why would they do that? No, the other black guy got killed. No, the principal, whatever.
I must not see color because I did not notice that.
Well, they're
at
also
all.
pointing out that all these black actors who need work are getting killed off immediately in the show rather than getting
at least they got a paycheck.
Yeah, maybe they can't act. All right, that was the Fear of the Walking Dead. Check it out. It's on AMC. It's a pretty decent show. It's not. I like it. I like it. It's okay. Look, it's standard zombie fare. It's not bad.
I like it.
He's in love with the androgynous guy who plays the junkie kid.
I really think he's a really good actor. I like.
You guys think he looks like Johnny Depp?
He does look like Johnny Depp.
He has a lot of features.
He doesn't even act
Let me tell
like
you
him.
something about that right there, okay? I know what the hell I'm talking about. The other night we were at a show, and this guy was sitting at the bar. We were talking to us for a while, and I looked at his face. I thought, damn, this guy looks familiar. So he was outside. I said, man, you look familiar. And his friend goes, oh, yeah, he gets Ed Harris all the time. I'm like, no, not Ed Harris. And I said, you know what he looks like? He looks like the guy in RoboCop that was the one that was the head of the RoboCop program. His name actually is Miguel Greers. I didn't know what his name was.
It's Miguel Ferrer, son of Jose Ferrer.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Who played Cyrano de Bergerac. For God's sake, man, this is all common stuff.
Sorry there, hoity-toity boy. Didn't mean you get your doilies in a ruffle.
Just saying.
Yeah, okay. So who knows that? Nobody fucking knows that.
I
You're
knew
the only
that.
Okay, you're the one person that knows that. It would be like,
Other people know that.
I knew his name when I looked at it. I was taking a guess at the last name. Miguel, whatever. Anyway, and he goes, I don't think so. Dude, when I pulled that picture up on IMDb and put it next to his head, it could have been a mirror image. It looked just like him. I know what the hell I'm talking about, and that kid looks like Johnny Depp.
Oh, because you got one.
I get many.
Dude.
Many.
I just am not getting the Johnny Depp vibe out of him.
Oh my gosh, they're like twins. He even acts like him.
No, I told you it's like looking at one of those lenticular pictures where you know like it changes when you move the postcard around type thing.
Yeah.
Like every time he moves his head, he goes Johnny Depp, not Johnny Depp. Johnny
Yeah.
Depp, not Johnny
For a
Depp.
split
It's very
second, and then you're
weird.
like, nope.
Well, he's interesting to look at the same. I think it'll be pretty good. Let's talk real quick, and then we'll get into this quiz. We got a quiz because we got about another 20 minutes left. Let's talk real quick about the Best of the Bay. That's still happening. We got about another 5 days on the voting?
Yeah. The 9th.
Till the 8th, I thought.
9th.
Okay, 8th, 9th.
And Crystal just found out she's nominated yesterday, which is pretty hilarious.
We're gonna get into that. Go on to the Best of the Bay. We put the links up on. Crystal will pop another one up on our page. and vote for me, best stand-up, and then vote for Tiffany. Actually, was best Twitter personality?
No, that's Crystal.
Best radio.
I'm
Crystal.
best
Oh,
radio.
you're best radio. Okay,
personality,
so
but I haven't been pushing for that at all because that's.
Crystal, you're in, and I didn't put you up for that. I don't know who put you up for that.
I bet
Me
Travis
You think Travis did?
probably.
Maybe. So yeah, she's in there. Mystify Me, babe. Go ahead and vote for her. Jordan's
Best
up for.
person to follow on Twitter. No,
Yeah,
that's
that too.
what Crystal is. I'm up for best drag queen.
You're
of
for
course.
best drag queen, along with me and Catherine Maloney
I
Larson.
say vote for Catherine.
I'm voting for Catherine.
No, vote for the real drag queen. Vote
Yeah,
for
I've
the
been
real.
voting for Melanie.
Yeah, go. Yeah, I like
All
Melanie.
right. I want to hurt
It's
somebody's
drag
feelings.
performer, actually.
Drag performer. Yeah,
that's
yeah. Sorry, I didn't throw
I don't wanna
queen in
hurt
there. That's what
feelings.
1970.
Can't
Thank
do
you, Mr.
manspreading or drag queen anymore. You have to say drag performer. They're getting politically correct.
No, you can
everywhere.
do manspreading.
But
That just got
manspreading
approved.
shouldn't be allowed. New words with the man in it shouldn't be allowed because people are being so retarded about all the other stuff. You can't even say retarded.
You're so stupid. You're listening to Double Special. The phone number is 727-475-6139. If you'd like to check out some comedy this weekend, I will be at the Winner's Circle. You're featuring that show, aren't you?
I am.
Tiffany's featuring, and that's in Lakeland. That is going to be a fun show. Come on out. Check us out. We're going to do yet another bar show. Wee-haw!
Yay.
Blast. And I'm also thinking about going to the open mic on Monday. I wanted to go this past
No,
one, but it didn't work
We
out.
can't go this Monday because it's Labor Day.
Oh, it is? They're not going to do it? They'll do it on Labor Day.
Well, yeah, but I figured we have like Crystal's thinking
What
about
is she
doing
doing?
something fun.
Foods, man.
Oh,
Foods.
God.
Well, I
Well,
told
that's at night,
I told
isn't
Betty
it?
Joe Bunker will probably go the week after.
Saturday, we're heading down to the Orlando Improv for that little
Yes.
deal.
And then Sunday, I'm going to be doing a thing at the Straws.
Yes,
Center.
Tiffany will be at the Straw Center, which is a pretty big performance center there. She's doing a private. What is that again? What are you doing?
They're having a Tampa Bay Theater Festival awards. They're getting awards. I don't know if it's a festival. I think they're getting Tampa Bay. Like everyone that does theater in the Tampa Bay area
Will be there.
are getting rewards.
Rewards or
Awards.
Awards. And what are you going to be doing? You going to present
I'm going to go on stage and tell jokes.
Can you be just going to do stand up? Is that what you're going to do?
I'm going to stand up there and tell jokes.
Okay, great.
So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm an entertainer for
Fantastic.
the entertainers.
So basically, there's a bunch of people waiting to know if they got an award, and in the meantime, they have to sit through you doing comedy.
She's only doing like 5-10 minutes.
It's
I'm
still
doing
a
10,
torture when
15.
you're
10,
waiting.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10
but
to 15 minutes where you could be getting an award. That's fun.
No, but maybe it's
No, they have
they
a
have- yeah, they
a
have
lot
little
of different
shows.
stuff
I
probably
know.
happening. I get to entertain the entertainers
Ooh.
around here, which is
You're
pro-
just jealous
which
that
is
you at the
pretty
Straws.
cool because like I know a lot of actors and stuff around here, and it will be nice to see everybody again.
And you can network and find things out.
Yeah, like you know the thing that you should be doing, like theater and stuff. Like you should be there getting a reward because you majored in theater when you were in college.
Getting
all
a
those
reward?
people,
At theater.
all those people that went to college like you to get a degree
No, don't you mean
in
collage?
theater
Don't you mean collage?
is
That's
going
right.
is going to be there.
I caught Jackson Pollock and brought him in dead or alive and got my acting reward for his collage. Some
Reward.
bullshit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Award.
Yeah, it's
You
been
should
a
be
little-
using your degree. That's
It's
what
been
I'm
it's
talking
been a bit
about.
much with Tiffany, but it's been fun.
I want Jordan to be
I don't know
rich.
if I should talk about this or not.
Yeah, me too.
There's two stories I want to do before we
have
do
to
this
work
quiz.
for
I'm
it.
just trying to wait for another minute or two before we hit this quiz. We're going to do this Wes Craven quiz. Wes Craven died, big director. I always get him confused with like two other directors, like John Carpenter, and then Lou Angelo threw Clive Barker in the mix, which I thought was pretty funny.
What?
Because I know he's an author,
He
he's not
did.
a director.
He directed Hellraiser.
Nightmare on Elm
Did he direct
Street.
it, or he just wrote it?
And he did Rawhead Rex. I'm pretty sure he directed that.
He directed them as well as wrote them?
I think
Because
so.
he's an author. I don't think he's
I'll
directed
bring it up.
anything.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
pull it up. and
Didn't
see.
he do Nightmare on Elm Street? I know he did Nightmare
Who,
on
Wes
Elm
Craven?
Street. Yeah.
So yeah, Wes. Well, we're not going to look it up now because we're going to do a quiz about it. And if we get the answers now, then the quiz
Yeah.
won't be very much fun.
Back it up, Jordan. Backspace.
that kid that I'm
Backspace.
friends with on Facebook was in Friday, one of the Nightmare on Elm
Right
Street.
Yeah,
there.
he directed Hellraiser.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Dude, you gotta I'm
wrote it.
getting ready to do a quiz. Back that crap up.
That's Clive Barker.
Yeah.
Oh,
for God's
okay.
sake. Yeah, he directed. Oh, so he didn't do Rawhead Rex, but he did do Hellraiser. He
Yeah,
directed
Nightbreed, I knew he did. Lord of Illusions, and then he wrote. He was.
He wrote Rawhead Rex.
Okay. Anyway, so listen, Wes Craven passed away, which is I don't know. Was it? He battled cancer, so it wasn't like an unexpected sort of a deal.
Right. And
Not that makes it.
He
you
was
know.
old,
Yeah, I mean, all of us are.
Yeah, wasn't he
Getting
like
it.
72 or something?
so he lived well. I hope I live at least that long. You never know.
You
I think
never
it's a
know.
good idea when you live that long.
All right, let's go ahead and take the quiz. We'll do that, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
We'll get the
Crystal, you've pulled up a quiz, correct?
I did.
The rules, as always, are if you know the answer, say your name. Crystal will decide who said the name first, and then you get the chance to get the answer. If you miss it, you get one guess. If you miss it, then the other two people get a chance to do. And let's say if I say it first and then don't get the answer, you guys got to ring in with your name again to make it fair.
Are you allowed to just say Freddy Krueger, or do you have to name the actual Nightmare on Elm Street thing?
It depends on what the question is. Let's hear the questions first before you get all technical. Yeah, you may have to actually know which one because I don't know many of them either.
Well, you're probably going to have to know which one.
All right, so
Unless you're not
you
gonna get it
Crystal, you've pulled up a Wes Craven quiz, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and get started.
All right. I'm just making your name.
Wish we had, like, quiz music.
Letters.
Jordan.
Okay.
Freddy
Shut up,
Krueger.
Jordan. Which Craven horror pick has had the most sequels? Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, or The Hills Have Eyes?
Chris. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Correct.
Oh.
Next question. Sorry, I have to do this question by question.
It's all right. Oh, you have to pull up each question by
Yeah,
for
it's really
God's sakes.
annoying.
What the hell?
I know. Well, because the Sporkle ones were really
Well,
crappy.
make it full screen there because we can't see it.
I know, but I
can't
don't
read
want
it.
Jordan to cheat.
Jordan, are you cheating?
No,
don't you cheat,
I
you
don't
bastard.
cheat on any of these quizzes.
You better
I
not.
won them all.
I saw you look over there just a second ago. You did glance over there.
You glanced over there too.
I glanced at you glancing over there.
Tiffany's glancing right now.
Oh, she's not.
I can't see nothing.
Nobody's glancing.
All right. In the Nightmare franchise, what is Freddy Krueger's signature garment?
Jordan.
Tiffany.
Jordan.
Sweater. The
Tiffany.
striped sweater.
Wait, stop. Is he right or is he wrong?
He's not. He has to be more specific.
More
not right.
specific.
Orange
Thing.
and green sweater.
No.
God damn it.
Chris. Red and yellow.
Nope.
Damn it.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
The red and brown
No.
sweater.
Oh, wait.
what is
What
it?
No, it's the red and green striped sweater.
Red and green.
What did I say?
You said.
You said
red. What did you
yellow or something or orange. You said orange.
This sweater's not green.
That's what it said.
Red and green. It
is
is.
red and brown.
No,
No,
it's
it's
red
not.
and
I'm
green.
Red and
colorblind.
green.
This is a bullshit.
Why are you
To
arguing?
me, it's red and brown.
Well, you're wrong.
I don't see green.
Well, we're all moving on to the next question.
Very dark green.
Nobody got the question.
It's an olive green.
Stop.
Nobody got it. Let's go. Move
It's
on.
It's a grungy sweater. That's why it's
Yeah,
dark.
I think brown should have been acceptable.
Whatever.
All right, next. According to Scream, what's the first rule of surviving a horror movie? Never drink or do drugs, never have sex, or never say,
Chris.
I'll be right back. Chris.
Tiffany.
Never have sex.
Jordan.
Tiffany. I said Tiffany already.
Wait. No,
Chris was
I
right.
get a chance to
Yeah,
answer
and Chris was
it.
right.
I just did.
I said Chris, and then I said
Oh,
sex.
never had
Yeah,
sex.
We
yeah.
thought you were wrong.
Yeah, I
He was
thought
right.
you were wrong.
No,
Why don't you
he's
wait?
right.
Listen, wait for her to tell me if I'm wrong, and then you guys. So be on the poise, but wait, damn it, Jesus.
All right. Which Craven movie is based on a comic book?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Scream.
No.
Chris.
Chris.
Hellboy.
No.
Damn it.
Say the choices.
Deadly Blessing. Invitation to Hell. Swamp Thing.
Oh, we probably.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Swamp Thing.
Yes.
Oh no.
That's what you guys get for jumping the gun.
Well, that's the chance you take.
You guys are stupid.
That's stupid. We're anxious
I
to
still
get the
say it's
answer.
red
right.
and brown.
Well, you
You're
are wrong.
Dang it.
The Last House on the Left is based on which Ingmar Bergman pick? Cries and Whispers, Hour of the Wolf, The Virgin
Chris.
Spring. Chris.
The Virgin. The last one you said.
The Virgin Spring.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. You're correct.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
baby.
crap. He's just guessing. It's bullshit. I actually knew that.
Okay, which Craven movie came first? Red Eye, Stranger in Our House, The People Under the Stairs.
Jordan. Oh,
Tiffany.
People under stairs.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
Do the answers again.
yeah, Jordan. What were the answers again?
Jordan. Oh, God damn it.
Now it's
It was
50-50.
Stranger in Our House, The People Under the Stairs, or Red Eye.
The
Chris.
Strange in Our House.
Yes.
I already said my name.
He already
you
said
got
his
to guess
name.
one too. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. I had a 50-50 shot.
yeah, of course.
Which Craven movie has not had a remake as opposed to a sequel? A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Last House on the Left, or The Serpent and the Rainbow?
Chris.
Jordan.
Chris.
Serpent and the Rainbow.
And you are correct.
Yeah, boy. Why, don't ever remake
4
that.
Chris, 1 Jordan, 1 Tiffany.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. In 1999, Craven directed Meryl Streep in an Oscar-nominated performance in Ironweed, Music of the Heart, or Postcards from the Edge?
Chris.
Chris.
Postcards.
Oh, God, that's horrible, isn't it? That is incorrect.
Jordan.
Jordan.
Ironweed.
No.
Oh.
Say the choices again.
No, why can't you just say Tiffany, the other one?
No, say the choices again.
Postcards
No,
from
nobody
the
gets it.
Edge. The one Jordan just said, and Music of the Heart.
Oh crap! I wish I remember what. Chris
Yeah,
said.
you
said
don't.
From the heart.
That's right.
I was banking on that right there. She didn't even hear what I said because she wasn't even listening.
I can't multitask.
No, when I say Chris and she goes, yeah, go ahead, her ears shut off.
Which TV series featured episodes directed by Craven? Alfred Hitchcock Presents, Dark Shadows, or The Twilight Zone?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Twilight Zone.
No.
Dark Shadows.
Yes, and you didn't say your name, though, but I'll give you the point.
Sorry, Chris.
Oh.
Dark
5
Shadows.
Chris, 1 Jordan, 2 Tiffany.
Yeah, smoking it.
I thought it was the new Twilight Zone. Maybe I was.
Nah.
Dark Shadows Presents. Wasn't that the soap opera?
Yep. Baracus.
Craven plays himself in which Nightmare sequel? Freddy vs. Jason, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, or New Nightmare?
Chris.
Chris.
Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare.
No.
Jordan.
Jordan.
New Nightmare.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah, you don't remember that? With
I thought
they were all adults.
Yeah, I thought he put him to bed. Whatever.
The little boy with the
Figuratively.
dragon. That was the end of the quiz, and
That
Chris won.
Yeah, ding me up, bitch. Yeah, there you go. Wes
That
Craven.
movie is creepy because then you find out in the new one that they made of the Elm Street, you find out that he like molested all the kids. I didn't even know that. They didn't like imply that in the first movie. I didn't think. catch that till like the remake.
Yeah, that's why everybody knew that from the first movie.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
he
it was
like,
kind of implied in the first one. He just took him to
Yeah.
the basement, did terrible
That's-
things. And what do you think he was doing there?
I didn't
Right.
think he was like.
And that's
doing
why he
terrible
was
things.
burned.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I thought he was just being like mean to the kids. I didn't know that he was touching them in their private.
Being very
places.
stern. Well,
Did
you
you
know.
pay attention to the first movie?
Well, no, they never actually said what he
but
did
it's
to the
really
kids. But
implied.
I guess if you're gonna brain that,
And you run a fight club for children. What does being mean to kids even constitute for you?
apparently touching genitalia is a.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I thought he was like punching them. I have no idea what he was doing, but I didn't think he was touching their private.
You're listening to Double Special Show once again down in the gutter.
What?
I'm
not.
kidding. We got 7 minutes. No, of course not. Let's talk about kid touching for a couple more
I
minutes.
didn't invent it. Wes Craven did.
No, he didn't invent it. No, he didn't
No,
invent
the
it.
Greeks did.
Yeah.
Well, no, not inventing
thought
touching,
you said it.
but the moving.
Before we go,
The
2 more
movie.
things I want to talk about, and this is sort of on a somber note, but first time ever that I've ever seen it. Jordan wouldn't watch this, but I don't know
Yeah,
if you saw the
sorry.
video of this reporter getting shot live on television.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy as hell, dude. Apparently, this woman, it was in, I forget where it was at, but he,
Wow.
no, I forget.
I know, it's so
it was
prepared.
Virginia,
Well, no,
right?
it was. I think it was Virginia, Roanoke. Yeah, it was in Roanoke. So no, it just slipped my mind. I knew it. I knew the story before. I don't hear you throwing any facts in. But yeah, the woman was working for a local television station. A guy that had been fired from the local television station came up to a live remote shoot that they were doing with a cameraman, and this woman, the reporter, was like 25 years old, and then another woman she was interviewing walked up with his own video going. He had his cell phone up, taking a video, and it almost looked like Battlefield. Dude, he like had this gun out in front of him, like almost like a first-person shooter situation. Walked up within 4 feet of this woman. Aimed the gun at her. Nobody saw anything. Like the cameraman was panning around. They didn't even notice that the guy was standing there, which still
I
amazes
know.
me that you didn't know that
I
a
know,
guy
'cause
was
he
standing.
even went like this and like moved around first.
Yeah,
It
he
was
moved
like,
it around and then I guess he wanted to wait until the camera was on her, and then he opened fired. He killed her, killed the cameraman. I guess I don't know if the other woman died or not. He seriously wounded her, and then eventually shot himself.
Like,
I'm still in amazement, not that happened because crazy people do that, but that you didn't realize somebody was standing. Like, I know who's around me at all times.
yeah.
I get it that you're no, but the camera I can get being engrossed because you got your eye up to a
Right, yeah.
thing and you can't see and you're focused on what you're shooting. But the woman interviewing somebody, you don't happen to look to the left of you.
She had lights in her eyes.
No, it was broad daylight, no
Yeah.
lights, just a
What-
camera. That's
what
it.
I
about
thought
the
it happened
lady-
early in the morning.
No, yeah, it was light outside.
The
dude. It was
lady
out.
getting
It was late out.
interviewed should have seen it for
Right,
sure.
she didn't see it either. Nobody. That amazes me.
Because she was saying, you know what else I didn't like about the video? I just feel like he went through all that trouble to record it, but then he didn't even get like a good view of shooting
Oh
it.
my god, dude!
What?
What a
Like, when
horrible
you
human
said that-
thing you are.
I'm just
no,
saying-
thing, just not human.
All
right, first of all-
he did it, and you can even see the bullet like
All
here
right.
in the head. All of a sudden, he just falls over right
Okay,
during
all right,
the
stop.
important part.
First of all, we don't know where she was shot. Second of all, you can't get a friggin' something out of your purse and drive without going all over the road. How easy do you think it is to shoot a gun? A number, and I think he reloaded as well.
Are you defending the guy for not taking a good video?
No, I'm saying it's not. You act like that would be an easy thing to do to get a good view. It was chaos. Once he started shooting, it was chaos.
I get it, but I'm just saying I wish it
You're
would have been a
disappointed.
better angle.
She really has a morbid curiosity.
I don't know which one of you is worse.
well,
The one
look-
who wanted a better video so she could see the violent death, or the one who's defending the gun and saying, "Do you know how hard it is to commit a violent murder and take a video?" Give the guy some slack.
I'm just being
What
honest.
am I listening to?
I'm not as I'm not as freaked out about stuff like that as you are. I have a morbid curiosity for things that get captured on video like that. I'm not saying that I enjoy it. It's just one of those moments that you don't ever see. Hopefully,
Yeah.
And there it is. It's on video and it's amazing. I've seen some really crazy videos of people getting shot and cut, and I enjoy.
Did
it.
they have
I
better
like
Crazy videos.
No, but I mean
Time
crazy
for
like
Chris's world's
I mean-
funniest home murder video.
No, you're making light of it. I mean videos that are so graphic that they are. It's
Right.
crazy to watch, just to know that that's
Uh-oh.
actually what happened.
Did they have better
Hello,
angles?
It's not like- no.
prisoner of the Taliban. Don't lose your head over it.
It's-
That's Chris Gorges, host of the world's
Chris.
funniest murder video.
No, it's just like it's not like it is in the movies. It's completely different.
Yeah.
Did
Yes.
the videos that you've seen, did they have better angles?
Oh, my
Some of
God.
them do.
I
Tiffany.
want to see it.
Okay, well, some other day.
I
Go on
just like to
rotten.com.
see
Go on rotten.com.
because
Look at all the, go on Live Leak. You can see all kinds of videos
Really?
there. Yeah.
Can you show me?
No, you can type it into your computer. Why would I have to show you? I don't want to sit here and scroll and give you a
But
video
you've
tour.
already seen it.
Right, which is even more reason why
It's
I don't
not
want to show it to
fair.
you. It is fair. I just gave you the website.
You
Go
showed
look it
me
up.
a video.
Liveleak.com. It's a very famous website. All kinds of graphic videos up
You
there.
showed me a
They
video
even
of
you
a
even have to
bad
click an
angle.
18 or older deal when you go in there.
You make us watch all your skateboarding videos, so why don't you show Tiffany
Okay,
those videos?
First of all, I don't make you
I
watch
like
my
the
skateboard videos.
skateboarding
You're in here
videos.
when they're on. I don't make you watch them.
I
Go
like
off. Piss
you have
off if you don't
control
like
over
them.
the TV.
I
No,
like the
not always.
skateboarding
No, I
videos.
think there's a little bit of coercion going on.
Well, how is there coercion? You can get up and go in the other room. There's a TV in the other
could
room.
not make us watch them.
What?
You watch terrible things while I'm here. It's so boring.
Like what?
So boring. It's
All
so
your
boring. What are we gonna do with all the
shows
money?
you put on about like French fries talking to things, and then
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. You're making you. That's
And
awful to
then-
you.
Wow.
like
Milan.
She's so
other
reaching.
cartoon.
Yeah, it's falling apart quickly. You better
that you
juice it up.
watch with the scientist old guy.
Rick and Morty.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No,
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
know.
It's not
You
bad.
don't
I
get
like
it.
the skateboard videos
I know,
better.
because your idea of a science comedy is Big Bang Theory.
I know.
So yeah, of course
I
you wouldn't
haven't
get
watched
Rick and
Big
Morty.
Bang Theory in like a long time.
Oh, she's
Off season.
graduated.
Uh-huh.
I don't do that no more.
I just
I'll
don't
do
watch
that.
cartoons really.
You can check out the scientific ponderings of Tiffany Barbee on stage this weekend in Lakeland at the Winter Circle. That's up on my website. Links are up on Tiffany Barbee, TiffanyComedy.com. And yeah, come out and check out the show. Follow us all on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Check out my new radio show, the B-Side Radio Show. That's a music show that I do once a week. This week's show, I'll give you a little heads up, a little teaser. This week's show is going to be all hip-hop, old school breakdance music. It's going to be awesome.
Bob's
it's gonna be a good show.
Burgers.
I don't really. Yeah, that show's stupid.
Watch that.
I hate that show.
I like
We
that
don't
show.
really. I
Pick
mean,
a
we watch
song.
it sometimes, but not always.
And what I feel like whenever he picks something, it's dumb.
What? Oh, pick one of the White Sunshine, whatever. I don't care. One of those type of deals. What?
Keep talking. Keep talking. Why are you breaking up?
Because I when I think you're gonna do it and then I'm ready to go and then
I thought you wanted like.
all right, big thanks to almost round of applause. Big thanks to Gav Cross and Brad McClain and John Wilson for calling us calling in this evening. And if Emily called, sorry we missed you. Call back next week. I'm not sure if
Was
that was the
that
number.
her?
again.
I don't
know.
even know.
I didn't recognize the number. It may have been.
We think so.
Sometimes I remember to save them.
It's
And
whoever was 613.
Yeah.
We miss you.
All right, and I guess that's it. I'm still waiting for a goddamn song. See what I'm still talking, and you're just clicking on stuff. Pumping
drop it
Irene,
in there,
please.
Chris.
What are you doing? Just click on one of the ones on the desktop. That's all you have to do is click on one of the ones on the desktop. Good God,
Mellow up, man. Just mellow. Relax.
so goddamn annoying.
Just
Take a deep
chill.
breath.
You can check out the rebroadcast of the show on IRN Internet Radio
Chill.
Network.
Don't die this week.
on Friday at 8 o'clock.
We should say don't die like we do when we don't say bye to each other.
Yeah,
We
that
should
is a
say
good
don't
way.
die to the audience.
Yeah.
Don't die,
Survive
world.
till next week.
Yeah, we're done.
What if we become responsible for keeping all of the human race alive, though?
Yeah, Tiffany. I don't want that
Well,
responsibility.
but the
We
people
can
that watch
never-
our show are cool. We want
All right,
them to
we're
live.
done now, guys.
We can never take
That's
a
it.
week off.
Yeah,
I know.
we're done.
We
We're
have to
rolling
say
out now.
Don't die every day. to
Show's
people.
over. Bye-bye.
Don't
See you guys
die.
next week. Please. God.
Please, God, don't
Stop.
die.